Yeah. What's happening? What's happening with it? Yeah. Yeah. Big Dose, where you at? Yeah. I seen y'all. A couple of y'all called me out. Oh, yeah. It's finna be smoke today. It's finna be smoke today. So as y'all come in the building, make sure you hit my like button. You know, jump in the comments. Let me know you in the building. Oh, yeah, it's going down today. You know what I'm saying? I come strictly for the smoke today. Yeah. It's been a whole lot of, you know what I'm saying? Been a whole lot of weird shit going on in this YouTube streets. Yeah. Yeah, it's definitely going down today. Definitely going down today. Kawhi Elliott, what's happening with it? Anthony Johnson, what's good? OTB, what it do, man? What's good with it, OTB? T Culture, what's happening with it? Salute, salute. Yeah, it's definitely, it's finna get ugly up in here tonight. Real talk. I came on here strictly for the smoke. Strictly for the smoke. Yeah. Big Omega Red, what's happening with it? Jay Horseman, what's happening with it? Uno Munoz, what it do? Yeah. Yeah, y'all definitely don't want to miss this one. Y'all definitely do not want to miss this show tonight because it's finna go down. You know what I'm saying? OTB, man, where you been at? Where you been at? Man, you know what I'm saying? We need you going back live again, OTB. My man, what's happening with it, fam? Shamar, man, happy belated birthday. Oh, my bad. That's yeah. 626, what's happening with it? Fred Muir, what it do? Ron Hart, Sports Nation, what's happening with it? Casino Life Prez, what it do? It's a whole lot of bullshit going on in these YouTube streets, and man, it's sad to see some of these guys. They'll believe anything. They'll believe anything. They don't stop to think. You know what I'm saying? They'll believe anything. Yes, sir. Yeah, I feel you gotta, you know what I'm saying? You gotta do what you gotta do, OTB. Just do what's happening with it. Salute. Yeah. Who we got?
Yes, sir.
Ready.
Key, what's going down, my brother? How you feeling, champ?
What it do? Man, I told him, man, I'm here for one reason tonight. I want all the smoke. You know?
All the smoke.
I'm waiting around, man. You know, let some people get in the building because they don't want to miss this show. Like I said, they don't want to miss this one. The truth must be told. You know what I'm talking about? The truth must be told.
Big facts, bro.
Man,
yeah, ain't no motherfucker you let off the hook today.
Nah, not at all. Not at all. You know what I'm saying? Not at all. Man, and I hope Big Dose bring his ass in here. You know what I'm saying? Because he got a lot to say in motherfucking comments and shit. We you know what I'm saying? Bring your ass on. But man, as far as boxing, dog, it's been a lot going on, you know, and I ain't chopped it up with none of y'all, man. Did you watch that fight with Daniel Dubois in Usyk this weekend?
Man, I've been going through so much lately, Key. Your boy, man, talking about going through so much, bro, to where I ain't seen none of the fights this past weekend, bro. But I seen the highlights and I seen what happened with the situation, though.
Man, they messed up. They messed over it. Now, first of all, Daniel Dubois, man, he don't have no heart. You know what I'm saying? I've been knowing that. I saw that he ain't had no heart in that motherfucking the fight with Joe Joyce, right? But
Uh-huh.
he kind of had an excuse in that situation because it's like you had a broken eye socket, right? But he just after that, I just always looked at him as soft. But he solidified how soft he was last week, right? But he should have won the fight. So it's two different stories to that fight. He definitely should have won that fight. Cause I don't know nobody nuts that's way up by their motherfucking belly button. I ain't, you know what I'm saying? I ain't never seen a man grow a pair of nuts on his belly button. You
Uh-huh.
feel me? So Usyk, he definitely got stopped. Whenever that happened, was it like the fifth round or whenever that happened? Usyk definitely got stopped. But, the referee saved him. Oh man, if you watch that fight, it's crazy because before that even happened, right? The whole time, every time uh Daniel Dubois would go to Usyk's body, the referee would jump in and warn him. You know what I'm talking about? He'd jump in and warn him, jump in and warn him. And I said, man, this referee crooked. I said that shit before that belt line shot even happened. I said this referee is crooked. The belt line shot happened. I mean, clean blow. You can see it from a mile away. Usyk, he go down. He crawling all on the ground, rolling over. He's done. It ain't no way he gonna get up. You know what I'm saying? He's done for it. And the referee gonna call it a low blow. And then after that, the ref not only called it a low blow when it was a clear, clean shot. He told Usyk when Usyk was like, "Okay, I'm ready to continue." He told Usyk, "No, take more time. Take more time." Who the
Mm-hmm.
fuck does that? I said, yeah, they paid this ref off for sure. They trying to make sure that Usyk get that Tyson Fury fight. So Usyk lost the fight, but after that, Usyk he recovered or whatever because I think he had like 4+ minutes. You know what I'm saying? He recovered after that, and he got up, and he eventually. Now I don't even want to say he knocked out Dubois because he didn't. Dubois just quit. He's soft, bro. He's soft. Dubois on his knees, looking at the referee count, just looking like I don't want to fight no more. I'm good.
That Charles
So
Morton shit when he fought Anthony Johnson that time.
it was worse than that.
Oh
It
shit.
was worse than that. You know what I'm saying? Anthony did like that shit was dead. It was worse than that. Dude is just he's soft. He's soft as fuck. Diana, what's going on with it, Queen? I see you in the building. KG Alexander, what's happening with it? What it do? Salute. Yeah. So I'm trying to wait till more people get in the building so we could really cook. But I don't really be going live like that no more. So they don't send my notifications out like that.
Man, give it a few more minutes. Give it a few more minutes. See how many people
Yeah,
get in
yeah.
before you start.
So what else happened this weekend? It wasn't really too much you missed. You know what I'm saying? You seen Jared Big Baby Anderson. He was in there with somebody he was supposed to be. It wouldn't you ain't really missed nothing. You know what I'm saying?
Right,
Really
right.
nothing big that went down. It like I say, if it was a week to miss,
That was
you
it.
missed the right weekend.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, and I seen that shit too, though. I'm just giving my little 2 cents on what I did see, though. Clearly a stoppage. You know what I'm saying? Belt line shot, knocked the air out of his ass, hit him in the right spot that put that boy down on the ground, don't make a sound, right? So it's like, he was fucked out of a victory to become, the unified heavyweight champion of the world, which would have been a beautiful thing for Daniel Dubois. I like Daniel Dubois. You know what I'm saying? I feel you on the point to where he's soft and he ain't got no heart like that. Because, it's certain situations, like you said, that show that shit. But I like him as an individual. I like his sister. I like his family, how they, how they, how they, how they family close as they is and shit like that. But yeah, inside that ring, man, they wanted to make sure they have a potential to get this Tyson Fury and Usyk fucking undisputed bout going down. Because they don't want to fuck up the bag. You know what I'm saying? Like you said, if a referee tell you take more time and, oh shit, we got to make sure we don't let him hit him to the body because I got word that, he got his ass hurt to the body and spawn and, look out for him on certain situations could be a big fucking possibility, bro. You know what I'm saying? So just looking at that shit at the heavyweight division, we know the heavyweight division ain't that deep like that. So we all know that ain't could have, that was the main case of why that fight went the way that it went. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? And then I say some shit where I think they protested it and they still, said it stands for what it was. They called it a low blow and shit like that. So, we all know how boxing is, how it can be corrupt at times, so, it is what it is. Like you say, he should have went out there and tried to finish the fucking job. If that's the case, if you know that the body shots fucking him up, take your big ass back out there and continue to attack the body. But he ain't built like that.
Well, now he tried to, but see, every time he would go to the body, the referee would warn him, and every time he would go to the body, Usyk knew that Usyk knew that, right? So every time Daniel Dubois would catch him with a clean body shot, Usyk would turn to the referee and get and the referee get in between them and warn Dubois. So he took the weapon away that he knew that Usyk was vulnerable, right? He took the weapon away. And so it was a clear situation. If you go back and watch the fight, right, it's a clear situation to where they had that referee in place. That referee was given an order, right? He was paid off. He was given an order, and that's exactly what he did. It was clear as day. Clear as day. But one thing we do know, right? You get in a fight with Tyson Fury. Tyson Fury is the A side. So with that being said, they're not going to be able to have no referee on motherfucking Usyk's side to stop him from, to stop Tyson Fury from throwing body shots. I don't really think that Tyson, I don't know. Do Tyson Fury even throw body shots like that? But he's definitely vulnerable to the body. He Keith Thurman 2.0 for sure.
Yeah, Tyson Fury ain't really a body puncher like that, but he go try now. But looking at that situation, he damn sure gonna try to make it happen, especially when he grab his ass and locked up on the inside, try to get some little sneaky ones in and things of that nature. But we'll see how it goes. That's even if they fight. Shit, you know what I'm saying? We don't even know if these motherfuckers go fight or not. Shit.
Yeah, and then you had on the ESPN card. It's crazy, man, because I did a live stream. I did one live stream last week. I don't remember what day it was on, but in that live stream, right, I said, man, I'm sick of motherfucking Nico Ali Walsh. I said, every time I look up, this motherfucker on the screen, and they trying to make him a goddamn superstar. I said, why they always, putting him on these big top rank cards, trying to throw it. Basically, they just shoving him down our throat, right? I said, he ain't shit, whatever. So, and then you get him losing. Them motherfuckers, they keep putting him in the ring with guys that they put him in there to beat. He can't beat him. So he lost. He lost again. So that wasn't no surprise. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully they stop putting him on motherfucking TV. Put him on the undercard, where it be one motherfucker in the arena to watch him. He's not I don't care how they try to build him. He's not him. He's not gonna be it. Good kid. A good kid. I'm not, what I'm saying? I hate to talk about him like that. He's a good kid, mannerable and everything, but he's just, boxing is not for him. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. And when your last name is Nico Ali Wash and it ain't Nico Wash Ali, we damn sure know you don't believe. I mean, you don't belong. Your ass don't belong in that ring. You feel what I'm saying? Like, yeah, you can fight for as a regular situation. You go out there, you stay in good shape, shit like that. But bro, like you say, Keith, they just keep trying to throw him out there and shove him in our goddamn face and think we go accept him because of Muhammad Ali. Get your ass up out of here, man. You know what I'm saying? Get your ass up out of here. Like, these against motherfuckers you're supposed to be walking through and beating their ass, and you out here against draws and split decision losses and shit. Like, bro, yeah, you're never gonna beat him. Not even a little bit. You feel me? Not even a little bit. So salute to you for, your little 15 minutes of fame, your mama crying in the audience and shit every time somebody hit you with a punch or some shit like that. So we know you really ain't built like that. So, as a man, congratulations to you because you did, trying to live out your dream as a professional fighter like Grandpa, and, I think you made it as far as you want to make it now. Like, I think that's as far as you want to make it. You're not going to be a world champion in this fight game. You're just not, bro.
You're not.
In my opinion. Shit.
Nah, it ain't going to happen. And then we had big baby Jared Anderson. Like I said, man, he fought a guy that had, a solid journeyman type of dude that had been beat by everybody he had been in the ring with. But, all them guys, like I forgot the dudes that have been in the ring with him, but he had been in the ring with some solid cats, right? But all
Yeah.
of them they weren't able to knock him out. Jared Anderson, he went in there, he got the job done, he looked good. Of course, he's still gonna have the same flaws that he's been having, pulling straight back and things like that. But you really not gonna see a lot of his flaws until you have somebody in the ring that can exploit him. But one thing I do like with Jared Big Baby Anderson and what ESPN is doing with him, they keeping him active. You know what I'm saying? He just fought July the 1st. Then he come back and fight again. So they continue to keep him active. And a lot of these young fighters, man, that's the only way that they're going to grow and be able to come, you know what I'm saying, to be able to become their best. You know what I'm saying? A lot of these fighters, they never make it to their full potential because nowadays, man, these promoters don't be keeping them active. And so, I always say that about ESPN. To me, they the best promotional company to work with
You
if
mean
you're
top
an
rank?
up and coming star to
You mean
become
top?
active.
You mean top rank, not ESPN.
Yeah. My bad. Top rank. You know what I'm saying? Because one thing they're gonna do is they're gonna keep you active. They're gonna try to put you in there with the right competition, but they're gonna get you work. They're gonna get you. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna get you 4-5 fights a year. They're gonna keep you active. So that's what's gonna be the key to Jared Anderson's, him reaching his full potential is being with Top Rank and Top Rank keeping him active. So I like that.
Yeah, I agree 120 with that shit. And then another thing about him is he got charisma about himself, the way he know how to market himself and sell himself. He came out as Batman, right? If I'm not mistaken. Came out as
Yeah.
Batman or some type of fucking action. Yeah, so I've seen that little part of it and things of that nature. So it's like as long as you keep him in the people's face, right, and as long as he continue to do what he do, smiling and coming out here in these costumes and things of that nature, you go put yourself in a good position if you can go out there and win against the big name. Because I seen you talking about you want Frank Sanchez next, and it's like, ooh, that's a good scrap right there, but.
He said he want Frank Sanchez. I
He
ain't
said he
even
want,
know that.
yeah, say he want Frank Sanchez, and the way Frank can box in that bitch, you better be ready. You know what I'm saying? You better be ready because if you can't land that big shot, you might be in a little bit of trouble. But I like his confidence of him trying to go out there, Frank Sanchez. He got a good ass offense. His defense is just he got to tighten up a lot on that defense. You know what I'm saying? That defense is just once you're going up against the heavy hitters, that defense is not it. It's not it. Then you get too caught up in I want my lick back as well, or you just send your ass there thinking you moving your head or thinking you doing this and that, and you ain't doing what you think you're doing, bro. So hell of an offense on him, bro. Once he get going fast, hands got popped, right, and he go get strong. Sorry, y'all. He gonna get a little bit stronger than what he is, I believe, as he continue to grow. But he gotta get his defense together, man. When it comes to the top shotters out there, because once you go up there with them boys that can crack, the crackety crack, yeah, your ass gonna be in trouble. So I like him a lot. You know what I'm saying? I like him a lot. I like his honesty. I like the way he keep it real, but he got a lot of growing to do. Got a lot of growing to do. Like you say, with Top Rank keeping him busy like that, he got to use some of these fights to work on those things. You know what I'm saying? So we'll see how it play out for him though. But definitely got a chance in the heavyweight division. We all know that's the epitome of all it takes is one shot. You know what I'm saying? And we'll see, if he can make it that far.
And knockout, I see you in the building. Salute and the lovely Cassandra Mason, my sis. I see you in the building, Cassandra. Knockout.
Cassandra, what's going
Don't
on,
go
Sam?
nowhere because I seen what you typed in, right? I seen what you typed in. Now I don't know. I don't know where you're gonna go with that, but I got a lot to say on that. And so I'm gonna cook on that, man, because a lot of these guys, man, a lot of these grown men, I'm gonna tell you, you're not educated enough to just talk boxing with me. If you dumb enough to, like, man, I'm gonna get into it. But yeah, it's just pitiful, man. It's sad. It's sad with this whole new narrative that's running around. But I can't wait to cook on that. But back to the Jared Anderson thing, man. It's one thing that worries me about Jared Anderson. It don't have nothing to do with his skill set in the ring. One thing that worried me about Jared and Bruce Gas, what's happening with it? No evidence. Salute. Uh, Now, one thing that worried me about Jared Big Baby Anderson money is he makes it clear that he don't like boxing, he don't love boxing, and he's only in boxing for one reason, and that's to get a bag, right? So you have enough money to take care of his family and to get out. Now, when you get to the upper echelon of competition, right? And I'm just naming some names, right? It don't even necessarily have to be these fighters I'm gonna name, but you get to the upper echelon, right? And you fighting a guy like a Deontay Wilder or a Tyson Fury, or maybe another guy that just has a great skill set, another B plus A level fighter that's hungry. You know what I'm saying? And now you can't just use your athleticism and your skill set to win and fight. You got to have that grit and you got to have that dog in you. And it come down to that. What's going to happen, right? When you in a real motherfucking dog fight with somebody that can really fight, and you just in there and you don't really like fighting like that. You don't like boxing like that. You just in there, to get a payday. It's going to show. Now, I'm not saying that Jared Anderson don't have no dog in him. But I'm just saying when you in it for that reason, you like, fuck all this. I don't even like this. Like, I'm gonna make an example, right? If I'm at a job, right, and I have a job, right, and I'm just at this job to do what I got to do every day to get my motherfucking paycheck because they paying me, right? I'm not finna put that same effort into that job to that as that man or woman that come in early every day with that smile on their face, that love their fucking job, that love to do what they got to do. You know what I'm saying? I'm not finna go all the way like them. You know what I'm saying? They gonna come early. They gonna clock out late. They love that job. They gonna tell on everybody that ain't doing what they supposed to be doing. And it's just, it's a different hunger. So, he got a hunger for money, but it worries me. What is he going to look like when he in a knockdown, drag out fight? You know what I'm saying? Where he done been knocked down. You know what I'm saying? His eye swole, his motherfucking lip bleeding, and they got to go into war. What's going to happen?
Facing that, we got to face that adversity, that real hardcore adversity.
Yeah. So that's the only thing that worried me about Jared Anderson. Other than that, man, hell of a fighter, hell of a skill set. Of course, he's only 23 years old, and if he stay focused and stay active, he's gonna be a problem. And the way the heavyweight division is now, shit, he might be good enough to, you got Wilder going out, you got Fury going out, you got Usyk damn there. You know what I'm saying? He finna be going out soon, so he might be good enough to, rise above everybody else and go to the top and not ever get beat. You know what I'm saying? If he only gonna fight until he's 26, 27, so he might not ever get in a fight like that. But who knows? That Charles Martin fight, that was scary for a lot of people that was, backing him.
Yeah, that's a fact. So it's like we gonna see. He's 23, say in the heavyweight division, like I say, it ain't that deep. So you get a couple more wins, become world champion, try to get as much as he can get, and then he probably be up out this bitch. So we'll see. They say certain things until that opportunity comes. That's when motherfucker be 29, going on 30, you still in the fight game. So, I understand they try to, I understand they try to make a plan for themselves and things of that nature, just going off of, the history of boxing and seeing how motherfuckers get their brain rattling and shit like that. But once you start getting up there and you become, let's just say you do become successful, become a world champion, and that spotlight really hit his ass, then I think they mindset have changed. They start seeing that, okay, now this shit really paying off like I thought it was going to pay off when I'm young. Because right now, when they at this stage, Key, and that's the thing with these young fighters, and I see it with these youngsters, they see the other young fighters getting this bread, right? And they think they deserve what they got when they ain't fought the caliber of fighters that the other youngsters fought or to put in the work that they put in. So when they see motherfuckers on there shining in Lamborghini trucks, big ass diamond chains, flying here, flying there, doing their thing, and they go out there and get a couple big wins against some motherfuckers you're supposed to beat, they expect right off the back that they are on that level with those young fighters, and they believe that they should be getting millions and millions of dollars as well when you really ain't done shit. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So they not really putting in the. I ain't gonna say not putting in the hard work. They're working their ass off, but they're not going out there earning what they thinking they deserve, and that's why Bob Burnham in a position like I'm not finna go AWOL for none of you motherfuckers, and we gonna touch on that. But you know when you're over there on top, right? You got to do your history. If you gonna do your history, tomorrow you out on 27, know this. Do your history on Bob Burnham and what he's going to do in the building your ass up stage. Don't come to me when I know you were supposed to win these first motherfucking 14, 15 fights because I match your ass up the right way so you can win them fights, and you thinking you motherfucking Muhammad Ali already. You know what I'm saying? And you think you deserve $4 or $5 million a fight. You know what I'm saying? So I think that's what go to their head as well too. And they don't know how to manage their money right when they're young. So now they just thinking they getting fucked over, and it make them start talking a certain type of way. So at the end of the day, man, they're gonna have to sit down and really learn the game and understand the business first before you get caught up in the rapture. Because once you get your ass caught up, ain't no getting out of it. Boxing is a fucking dirty business. This is one of the most dirtiest fucking sports in the game. So if you're not doing your real homework and understand the business first, you know what I'm saying, and knowing that, okay, I'm gonna get this, that at this stage, and then I get there. Once I get there, then you might find yourself in a fucked up situation mentally and physically. You know what I'm saying? Depending on how much punishment you're taking. So we'll just see how it play out for him in the future. I wish them nothing but the best. But you know, like we always say, make your next move your best move. It's chess, not checkers.
Omega said, y'all focus on entertainment. Jared looking at life in general. Use this to get a better life. I did the same with today. And I understand that. I understand exactly what he's saying. And there's nothing wrong with what he's saying. You know what I'm saying? Look, it's something I'm good at. I just do this shit to get some money and I'm out. I understand that. But I'm saying when it comes down to that nitty gritty and you got another dude that's in there that's hungry, that's super hungry, you know what I'm saying, that loved what he do, he loved to fight, and you just like, I don't really like this shit, I'm just doing it because I got to.
Right.
It's different, bro. It's different, trust me.
And let me touch on that, key, then and I'm gonna let you get it.
Yeah.
See, I get what you're saying, Omega, when you say things like, oh, he's thinking about life in general after boxing. We focus on entertainment. Yes, we understand that 120%, bro. But if you thinking the way that he's thinking, right? And it's like, okay, I'm gonna steal as much as I can steal while I'm in it. But where you at, you're not going to be able to steal shit because you're not going to be able to get over. So while you think you're in a position where you think, oh, I'm finna just come to this motherfucking use boxing and get what I get now. If you're in there with the mind state of, okay, wherever I get out this bitch at 27, that's that. But don't let's go in this bitch expecting that you finna go, oh, I'm finna go become a millionaire, and by 27, I'm just going. I'm gonna go invest my money in this, that, and the third. When by the time you're at 27, you ain't even had a motherfucking championship bout yet, depending on how they line it, what you should have had one by that time. But I'm just saying in general, you know what I'm saying? And you just expecting it to be this, that, and the third because you don't know what's gonna happen in the sport of boxing. You know what I'm saying? So it's like when you got that type of mentality, you're supposed to keep that shit to yourself, like he's saying. Once you start talking like that, people start saying, oh, well, you 1 foot in, 1 foot out. You know what I'm saying? So who want to take a chance on your ass?
I'm going to give y'all a good example. And I hate to do it because that's my man's. But we heard how Errol Spence was talking leading up to that to that Terrence Crawford fight. Everything turned into how much money they was finna make. You know what I'm saying? And Terrence Crawford was out that motherfucking nappy-headed, no haircut, face ashy. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? They came in the fight with it looked like, and I'm just saying, I don't know what his mindset was, but from what he was saying, they came into the fight with two different things on their motherfucking mind. Mm-hmm. So, you know, hey, but you know, salute to EJ because man, that motherfucker a dog regardless. He a dog regardless.
Facts.
But man, best dad ever. What's happening with it? Oh yeah, you ain't missed nothing. We were trying to wait to, you know, till more people got in here to really start cooking on this situation because I see a lot of these dudes running around here that's, you know what I'm saying, getting fed because that's all they doing is getting fed. They don't know how to think for themselves, you know. They getting fed a whole bunch of bullshit and then they just run off with it. We ain't gonna talk about it. But we gonna cook it. We gonna cook on it today. You know, we gonna cook on it today. But Bill Haney, I'm gonna give it to you. You know what I'm saying? Bill Haney is very strategic and he's very, very smart. That's one thing I can say on behalf of Bill Haney. Now, he lied all the motherfucking time, but
Mm-hmm.
he's very strategic and he's very, very smart. And if you don't know what's going on, he gonna get one over on you for sure.
Uh-huh.
You know what I'm saying? If you don't see what's going on, he's going to get one over on you, and that's for sure. Uh
Mm-hmm.
Diana, what's going on with it, Queen? I appreciate you. I appreciate you in that super chat. Salute to the Queen. Um, but hey, if you've been in them streets and you know,
Okay,
he
right.
won't he'll get shit over on the square real quick. But anyway, man, a lot of shit going on. Like I said, man, we got I seen people putting out videos today saying that, oh, it's shocking Errol Spence. He didn't activate, the rematch status. And I put a video out telling everybody what was going to happen, money, a few weeks ago. And it's not up to Errol Spence. And to make it short, right? To make a long story short, it's like if the executives that got to put that pay-per-view on, if they don't see that they're going to be able to make a return or the pay-per-view is going to be successful right now, it don't matter what Errol Spence do. Errol Spence ain't got no say-so. You know what I'm saying? If Steven Espinoza, Al Heyman, and whoever, TGB Promotions and all of them, if they look at the numbers and they say, you know what? It's in our best interest not to put this rematch on right now. Not because we're afraid of Errol Spence losing, because they really don't give a fuck. They don't give a fuck if he lose or win. You know what I'm saying? To them, it's all about that almighty dollar sign. How much are we gonna bring in? How much is this event? And how much is it gonna generate? Is it gonna flop? Is it gonna do better than the first event? Is it gonna do a lot worse than the first event? And when you look around at the landscape and you look at the first event, did 650,000, right? The first event, the world was waiting on it for, realistically, let's say 4 years, right? The past 2 years, the world was about to fucking blow their brains out. They wanted to fight so bad, but they still only did 650K pay-per-view buys, right?
Mm-hmm.
Now you fast forward to today, and when you listen to the masses, they're telling you, ain't no reason for no motherfucking rematch. We don't want to see a rematch. What's going to be the difference at 154? It's going to be the same thing. I'm not buying no rematch when they ain't by the motherfucking the first fight, but what the masses are saying. So if we hear, you don't think Steven Espinoza and TGB Promotions and Al Hammond, they hear? So people got to understand it's not Errol Spence not petitioning for his rematch. Has nothing to do with him, right? Errol Spence, his people got to do that. They got to agree to that. You know what I'm saying? The executives at Showtime, Al Heyman and all of them. So it's a lot more than what people see on the outside looking in. And if it was up to Errol Spence, yeah, he definitely would have took that fucking rematch right now in December. But they not finna let him do that. They're not going to put that event on. People got to understand that Errol Spence, he ain't putting up the motherfucking money to make a rematch between him and Terrence Crawford, nor is Terrence Crawford. So the fight ain't going to happen until the executives, the Showtime, the promoter say the fight is going to happen. When they believe that they're going to make a return, a profit. So until then, y'all can forget about that shit. And I explained that, on a couple different occasions. So I don't know why people putting out videos like it's shocking that it's the deadline and he ain't petitioned to get the rematch or whatever. It ain't got nothing to do with him.
Facts. And, I ain't gonna even hold y'all. I'm just gonna agree with everything my brother Keith said on that position. And I ain't even finna touch that because I don't give a damn what them people talking about, how they feel or what they saying, because they on some bullshit. and they want to find some ways to try to discredit EJ any way they can about that situation and shit like that. So I'm gonna let this one slide. But I'm with Key on everything you said, bro. It's not gonna be up to Earl on this one because first of all, they gonna be trying to see how much they asking for up front. And if it damn sure ain't they looking like the numbers ain't gonna add up, because I'm quite sure they expected to do more than 600 plus. You know what I'm saying? I'm quite sure they was at the 900 to a
Yeah,
million plus. You
we
know
was
what I'm
on here
saying?
we
With
was
this
on here for
situation.
2 years about to kill each other.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, and we was looking for like the lowest I was really looking at was 800, not no goddamn 600, right? I was surprised by it. I'm like, goddamn, on the 600, you know what I mean? And I wish a punk motherfucker would say my name, talk about, oh, Money Brown, you streamed the fight because that stopped a lot of money for people. You shut your punk ass up. But at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? I thought it was going to do over 600 plus more. You know what I'm saying? I thought it would have been the minimum of 800 and the most 1 point something. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, if they look at them type of numbers, you know, they not gonna put that shit on there. You know, it's not even a buzz around the rematch. Ain't no buzz around the rematch or nothing like that. You feel me? So, you know, we'll just see how Pat in the future though. You know what I mean? If Earl wins a rematch, will he get it in the future? Possibly. What happen next? Maybe not. But you know, we'll just have to wait and see how that play out.
They're gonna have to build a rematch up. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna have on Earl Spencer's part, right? He's going to have to do something at 154 so they can build a narrative to say, oh my God, he looks tremendous. He just stopped motherfucking Tim Zoo. He just stopped Fundora in tremendous fashion. You know what I'm saying? That's gonna build a rematch. Well, maybe it was the weight. You know what I'm saying? Maybe Errol Spence, you know, he stayed at the weight too long. You got to have a story to build. Right now, you ain't got no story to build. Errol Spence ain't said shit. He ain't got nothing to say. He like no excuses. He was the better man that night. How you gonna sell the fight? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you can sell the fight to me and money because we want to see him get his lick back. But honestly, you're not gonna sell the fight to the masses of fans. They think that you're gonna go in there and get killed.
Thanks, bro.
You know what I'm saying? So that's just how it is, man. So
And
I
not
knew
only
it was
that,
gonna happen.
Not only that, Key, you got to think about it. Even because, you know, to get them numbers, you need who, Key? You need the casual fans, right?
Right.
You need the casual. So just think if you was a casual fan watching Earl Spence and Terrence Bud Crawford for the first time. This your first time seeing these dudes fight. You don't know shit about Bud. You don't know shit about, well, you know a little bit about their names because you've been watching the build-up, but you really don't know where Earl Spence is this motherfucking monster that did X, Y, and Z to get us here and things of that nature. All you know is, oh man, they saying these the two biggest motherfuckers in the boxing game right now. It's the biggest fight in the world. Go be this, da, 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 da. And you go out there, you see one man get dominated, right? And the other man, you're like, oh, that nigga won shit. Oh man, y'all talking about, man, he beat that boy. You know what I mean? Oh man, I don't want to see that shit no more, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm not, you know. So casuals ain't go. Damn sure ain't gonna spend $8 on that motherfucker. You feel me? So, you know, that's just what it is, bro. That's just what it is.
Big Ray, what's happening with I see you upper echelon? What's happening with it? I see you, Jermaine Wood. He said the same ones who saying they don't want to see the rematch are the ones who stole it. Well, it's a whole bunch of motherfuckers that stole that shit. I'm gonna tell you that, and that's the problem with boxing, and that's what you know when Leonard Ellaby comes out here and he tell you that they don't want to fight. You know what I'm saying? That Devin Haney and Tank Davis fight ain't. You know, when he get to talking down on that shit and Shakur Stevenson and Tank Davis fight, and you see them go fight somebody like Ryan Garcia, and then 1.34 million people go buy it, that's what you got. You know what I'm saying? Well, you cried about the fight. Everybody was crying about this motherfucking fight for 4-5 years, and they didn't buy it. So it just shows you what where boxing is at, man. Boxing is, it's not about the best fights. You see Caleb Plant and David Benavidez, hell of a fight. Fight we've been talking about since 2017, something like that. They give us the fight. They ain't even want to put them numbers out to keep it 100. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, unless you have a huge casual fan base, you know what I'm saying, and you can tap in to that casual fan base like Gervonta Davis and Ryan Garcia can do, or if you somebody like a Canelo Alvarez that's been doing this shit since Floyd Mayweather was on top of the game. You know what I'm saying? They got a whole motherfucking country behind them. We see what it's gonna be, bro. You know what I'm saying? We see what it's gonna be. Ain't nobody doing no 1 million nothing unless it's that. And that's why I told people. I remember I told people. I said, I think they'll do anywhere between 600 and 750,000. And I was pretty much on spot, right on. But yeah, man. Let's get into this, man. Cause we 40 minutes in, right? If they in the building, they in the building. If they got to come back, you know what I'm saying, and catch the replay, they just going to have to come back and catch the replay, right? Now, I want to read Big Dose. He ain't show up, but you know, he ain't the only one. It's a lot of motherfuckers running around with this bullshit, right? Now, I'm going to address Big Dose because, like I said, I gave him a chance to be in here. I told him what time I was going live. He act like he wanted some smoke, but he not in here. And I really don't like to get on nobody's helmet if they not in the building. But this is for him and everybody else that's dumb enough to believe this bullshit, right? So I'm going to read y'all what set me off, right? I usually don't pay attention, you know what I'm saying, to shit. And I fuck with Big Dose. So, you know what I'm saying? I fuck with Big Dose. So it ain't no personal shit. This is just strictly boxing shit. But you got to be smarter than this to come fuck with me. So he did the right thing not coming up in here. Now, I made a video yesterday. For those who haven't seen it, you know what I'm saying? I made a video yesterday, right? And basically, I talked about how Devin Haney was fucking capping about saying that he was willing to come back down to 135 after going to 140 and fight Shakur Stevenson or Gervonta Davis. Like, oh yeah, I'll come back down. And you know, it was bullshit. So I talked about that in that video, right? So he commented today on the video, and his comment says this. He says, I'm waiting on that video talking about what just happened on the Boxing Voice, right? Around an hour and 5 minutes in, where Shakur's people said that Shakur never intend to fight Devin right now. Now, I went back and I watched the interview, right? I mean, it wasn't an interview, it was just somebody that called in that said that he's close to Shakur's camp, right? Now, for one, he lied because I listened to the whole phone call and the dude didn't say nothing about Shakur never intended to fight Devin Haney. So you can't start off a comment with telling the pure lie. The man said that actually Shakur wants to fight Devin Haney. He said Shakur want all the smoke with everybody. So he lied. But that ain't even really what set me off. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of these niggas lie all the time. Okay? So he says, I know it hurts. I know you probably biting blood out your bottom lip, family, but you got to hold that L, my God, laugh out loud. And the man said that Shakur could have possibly made $8 million and he turned it down. I'll be looking out for that video, fam, but I know it ain't coming already. The hate for young Devin Haney is real. Right? So, and then he says, and why you ain't gonna get on Lomo's helmet for ducking Shakur? So, first of all, I don't know where the fuck he been at in the cave, because anybody that been watching my shit, I didn't got on Lomo's helmet on several occasions for ducking Shakur, but that don't got nothing to do with what I want to cook on, right? Let's focus on the main shit that he said, the main narrative that everybody's running around with now, right? That Shakur, he turned down $8 million and he was going to make $8 million in the motherfucking Devin Haney fight, right? Mm-hmm. I didn't see, like I said, I haven't, I just seen titles. So I didn't see Blue Blood talk about this shit. I didn't see BFTV title with the shit. I didn't see Aki TV. I didn't see, you know, a whole bunch of channels running with this narrative, right? Now, let me say this. What I said earlier, I take my hat off to Bill Haney because Bill Haney is very smart, right? Bill Haney realized that if I get certain YouTube platforms, if I get these YouTube platforms, right, riding with me, they'll be willing to push any narrative that I put out there. Oh, and the Boxing Voice. The Boxing Voice, you know what I'm saying? They got a huge platform also, right? The Boxing Voice, Ness and my boy Danny, I know him personally, they fuck with Devin Haney heavy, very heavy. So all of these platforms, they actually ride with Devin Haney, you know what I'm saying? Because they have a personal relationship with Devin Haney, right? So what it is, it's a negative. It's a narrative that's being pushed. So Bill Haney is smart because he realized what YouTube does, right? And if we push a narrative out and everybody run with that narrative, shit, my son ain't even got to fight people like Shakur Stevenson and things like that. If we get enough people on our side pushing the narrative. So he's very smart and he's calculated when he does that, right? But a lot of you niggas that listen to the narrative that they push, y'all not smart. Y'all just run with any and everything that somebody tell you or say. Now, I'm going to tell y'all how y'all not smart. And if anybody want any motherfucking smoke, please let me know. Let Money Brown know. You know what I'm saying? Let us know. You motherfuckers is dumb. And you know what I'm saying? Respectfully, a lot of y'all dudes is just dumb, right? Because you sit here and try to tell me that Devin Haney would have made $8 million. How would he make $8 million? So let me break this shit down for y'all. In order for Devin Haney to make $8 million off of 25%, that means that Devin Haney, Shakur Stevenson. In order for Shakur Stevenson to make $8 million off of 25%, that means that Bob Arum would have had to put up $33 million for the fight, right? Bob Arum would have had to put a purse out there for $33 million, right? If y'all can do math, $8 million, 25% of $33 million is around $8 million, right? So that would mean that Devin Haney would have made $25 million. So Devin Haney would have made $25 million. We're talking about on top rank. So you mean to tell me that Devin Haney would have made $25 million and Shakur would have made $8 million. So you're running around telling me that Shakur turned down $8 million, right? How the fuck are y'all stupid enough to believe that? How are y'all this fucking retarded to believe that Bob Arum, for one, is going to put up a fucking pot of $33 million for motherfucking Shakur Stevenson and Devin Haney? Also, right, for y'all that don't understand, that's what it would have had to happen, right? For Shakur to make $8 million and Devin Haney to make $25 million. Like, goddamn. So you mean to tell me Devin Haney was going to get more than Errol Spence and motherfucking Terrence Crawford? Ain't that a motherfucking... Come on now. But y'all believe that, right? So, check this out, right? Now, some might say, well, the pay-per-view, if Shakur Stevenson and Devin Haney, if they did the pay-per-view, well, Bud just told you that if you fight on Top Rank, you only get 6% at the most. You only getting 6% of the pay-per-view buys at the most. But you motherfuckers sit your retarded asses up in motherfucking chats and shit and to believe this bullshit. You don't believe this bullshit. Like, for real. Like, I'm hearing this shit and I'm like, and so the caller that called in, right? He never said nothing negative about Shakur. He said that Shakur want all the smoke with everybody. He also said, man, look, man, y'all trying to make it sound like that Shakur quit in sparring against Devin. He said he didn't quit. He said, man, guys go rounds all the time and guys say, you know, hey, I got enough. You know what I'm saying? I'm tired. He said, guys do that shit all the time. He said, I didn't see, if that's the case, He said, I see Shakur Stevenson make motherfuckers quit all the time. Because that's another narrative that people try to put out there. Oh, it's new video that leaked out there. Man, that video been out for fucking BFTV put that shit out a long time ago. Like, you know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing new about that shit. But that's a whole different story, right? Because I was just baffled how motherfuckers is retarded enough to be making video titles and running around believing it. And he had a nerve enough to jump in my goddamn comments and comment that dumb shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, can't anybody explain to me how Devin Haney was gonna make $25 million and Shakur was gonna make $8 million over there on Top Rank with Bob Arrow running shit? And you fuck up out of here. Go ahead, money man. My bad.
Oh no, man, you ain't got this, man. Look, you speaking the truth, bro. Like we say, we know how these Negroes out here, they just be sheeps, man. They sheeps. But it's like we say, if you tell a motherfucker a lie so much, they start to believe it. You know what I'm saying? And then if a motherfucker pushing the lie so much, they start to believe it's true they goddamn self. So what we were saying about Bill is how you go out here and you try to lock down the YouTube streets and you get every motherfucker to push the narrative about Devin, right? You trying to checkmate some shit. So if you want to every channel and you saying people talking about, oh, Shakur turned down 8 million, 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 25% was gonna be 8 million. You don't know what the fuck 25% gonna be because first of all, like you said, Keith, you don't know what the numbers gonna be that you pulling in unless you putting it up up front, giving him that 8 million up front. Like we said, Bob Earn ain't giving no motherfucker Shakur no 8 million up front. If he ain't want to get Terrence Crawford 10 million up front to fight Manny Pacquiao. You feel me? So what makes you think Shakur and Devin Haney go make more money than Terrence Crawford versus Manny Pacquiao? You feel me? So when we're looking at the situation, I keep talking about, oh, it was undisputed, and it's this, and it was that. Stop trying to make it like Devin Haney is a motherfucking Javante Tank Davis or Canelo Alvarez or, you know what I'm saying? Like he's pulling in the money. He's not the money guy in the game, bro. Regis Prograis just told you that shit. You're not pulling in like that. So you can get the fuck on. If you don't want to fight, get the fuck on. Ain't like you the money man. Well, if you ain't got no titles, shit, you still going on pay-per-view. The man just had his first fucking pay-per-view against Lomachenko. What was the numbers? Anybody, somebody but a dead motherfucking body, right? And we can't even say that Shakur is bigger than Lomachenko in this fucking boxing game, bro. Let's be realistic out here. So when we're looking at this shit, bro, people keep running around with this shit. They trying to find a way to just make Shakur look like a liar. Let's just be realistic right now, right? The motherfuckers, Devin Haney, Faggot Nights, they push these motherfucking narratives to make Shakur look bad, right? We seen Shakur come out and hit Bill with a nice chest move by showing the video, right, of Bill praising him, letting him know that he was whooping his son as a sparring. Every time they had a sparring session, Kim was whooping my baby boy ass, beating the shit out of my little baby in the ring. So if we go in there, we have a little success with Shakur, it's a plus for us. If we can land some shots on Shakur, it's a plus for us, right? It just shows you we getting a little bit more better. But Shakur is that motherfucker. You understand what I'm saying? So now all of a sudden, you get in the position where y'all got some titles, you know, and you the champion, you become the A side over negotiations, and now y'all want to go in there and pour some bullshit on a dude. Talking about 25%. You know what? Fuck that 25%. How about you then negotiate with him then when he just went and activated the fucking what they wanted him to do? He activated his mandatory. Okay, he wouldn't activate his mandatory. So if it was still gonna be what, $35 million, how come y'all didn't just negotiate with the man then and let him make what he's supposed to make? Just 25% is 8 million. Everybody whooping and hollering, oh man, he was gonna get 25%, it was gonna be 8 million. So then wasn't Shakur right to go activate his mandatory then, Keith? Because you know you'll get more than 8 million out of the 35 million. So who really ducked then? So if I'm gonna make $8 million off 25 motherfucking percent, if I'm gonna make 8 million off 25%, but if I can go activate my mandatory and get 30 to 35% and get more than 8 million, then who the fuck? Why would they negotiate with me then? Why did they run? Huh? I'm sitting up here saying I want to fight. I activate the mandatory. It gets no realer than that, right? Everybody, or if you really want to fight, activate the mandatory. If you really want to fight, activate the mandatory. Or he's capping, he's this, he's that. He don't want to fight. Or if he don't want 25%, you'll get more money than by doing what? Activate the mandatory. The man gonna activate that motherfucking mandatory, and they don't even want to talk to the man. They don't even want to talk to him. So basically, y'all just saying, oh, he should have taken 25% or it's nothing. He don't get nothing over 25%. As fans, right? As fans, know your fucking place, man. You feel me? Like I said, it comes down to the point to where I say when it comes to the business side, the only time we should speak on is when it's going to affect the fight from not happening, right? Like I said with the Terrence Crawford and Errol Spence fight. Only
Somebody
when we
said
spoke on
your value. Somebody said my man KG said your volume a little low. I can hear him good on my side, but they say
yeah. So when we got talking about the business with Errol Spence and Terrence Crawford, that's when we know it was going to affect the fight and the fight not taking place. So when we got to talk about the business right now with Devin Haney and Shakur Stevenson, okay, let's talk about the business side, right? Do the boy deserve more than 25%? Yes, he does. Yes, the fuck he does. And if any of you niggas out there talking about he don't, get the fuck out of here. Y'all just kissing ass and sucking dick, and y'all just trying to get an interview with Bill. Stay cool with Bill. Show Dev, oh, I'm riding with you, Dev. We got you, Dev. Yeah, we got you, Dev. You can send us some more tickets to the fight. You can invite us to your home for another meal. Oh yeah, we got you, Dev. That's all I'm over doing, kissing ass. Let's just be realistic about it. I don't give a fuck how nobody feel about it. You know what I'm saying? Just being realistic, bro. So at the end of the day, when we're looking at Shakur Stevenson, and he was smart by activating the mandatory out of $35 million, right? Because $35 million is the pot. Right?
33 million.
About
About that, like
33,
30.
right? Just say 30 plus. 30 plus is the pot. So if I can go activate my mandatory and get more than motherfucking 30, get more than 8 million, then how am I wrong? When I'm still sitting at the negotiation table, it ain't like I said, no, I'm not fighting. It ain't like I ran off key and signed another contract, right? Because that's the only way you can duck a motherfucker. If you get offered something and then you run off and sign another contract and say, oh, no, I'm not fighting you. But when I'm still sitting at the table trying to negotiate and you the one running from me, talk about nah, we ain't go. Man, get the fuck out of here with that weak ass shit. They try to find ways to shit on Shakur Stevenson, bro. That's all it is to it. And you got these dumb sheep motherfuckers out here that's kissing ass, that want to play favoritism, that want to be seen in the chat, that want to be so cool and be down so motherfucking bad. They gonna run along with the same fucking dumbass narrative, knowing they gonna look stupid than the motherfucker at the end. They try to come and push some real niggas on some shit where you'll get your motherfucking head bit off. So come on and try it if you want to. Any nigga, come on and try it.
And it's one in the chat right now. I'm finna get on his helmet. But before I do that, let me read this super chat. Upper Echelon, appreciate you. He said, so 8 mil and Devin 24 mil, 75%, right? He said, yeah, right. Yeah, exactly. But it's more close to 25 million, but 24, 25, same shit. We can do math. They can't think for themselves. That's the motherfucking problem. You know what I'm saying? Now, let's check this, right? So you mean to tell me that Devin Haney, right? Because remember the WBC, they got in the picture because this dude want to come in here talking about 25%, which was never no motherfucking real offer because it don't matter if it was 25% or not. Devin Haney had no intentions of staying at 135 and fighting Shakur Stevenson. But let's say they want to run with that, right? So you mean to tell me that Devin Haney, he didn't wait around for a WBC to rule what purse split? Even if the WBC had said, you know what? You get 60%, Devin, and Shakur Stevenson, he get 40%. So what y'all telling me is that Devin Haney still turned down $19 million? Because if they had a rule 60-40, that means Devin Haney would have had to turn down $19 million because he didn't stay to see what the WBC was going to rule. The WBC could have been like, yeah, we ruled 30%, we ruled 40%, we ruled 50-50. So at worst case scenario, y'all mean to tell me that Devin was going to make $15 million and he didn't stay around for the WBC? So you mean to tell me that Devin Haney was going to make $15 million and he didn't stay around at least $15 million from if y'all want to run with this shit, he was gonna make at least 15 million, even if the WBC had a ruled at 50-50. He gonna make at least 15 million. More than 15 million, right? If y'all want to go with this dumbass shit. So you mean to tell me he backed out for 15 plus million and said, "No, I'm gonna go and fight Regis Prograis for probably 4 million"? Y'all, come on now. Let's talk. Talk to me now. Talk to me now if y'all want to run with that. So that means that Devin Haney backed out of the purse bid that he was gonna make at least $15 million for. Y'all motherfucking retarded for real. Y'all will say anything. It's crazy how y'all will all be sitting in the chat. Yep, facts. Yeah, believe in that dumbass shit. I don't get it.
Let me tell you this too, Keith. Y'all stop talking about this stupid ass shit about what Devin Haney had to go do to become undisputed. Oh, he had to go over to Australia and do this, and he had to go over to Australia. That was him that did that shit. They wanted to do that. That was their business move that they did. Everybody else don't have to move like that. Well, nobody else taking them stupid ass deals that George Kambosos put out there, but them, right? And they took the dumb ass deal and they paid for it, right? Right? Because Bill didn't want the second fight, really, because he knew they weren't gonna make X, Y, and Z. He was trying to get out of that shit. But they still had to go back and pay George Kambosos, the highest percentage of that money. But when it comes down to other people doing their business over here in America, bro, quit talking about, oh, Devin had to do this and Devin had to do that. And Devin was giving Shakur opportunity. He wasn't giving Shakur shit. Shakur earned this opportunity. Let's stop talking about what the fuck he was giving that man. He earned this opportunity as being a fucking mandatory. That's what happened when you're the mandatory of a title. That's what happened. So who else Devin was going to fight then? Who was he going to fight? Huh? Outside of Loma. Huh? Who else was he going to fight? Stop talking about, oh, he giving him an opportunity. No, he wasn't giving him shit. Shakur was giving him an opportunity just as well. How about that then? Since you got a motherfucker who was undisputed, and then you got a motherfucker who was a 2-division world champion, a silver medalist, you understand? He was giving him an opportunity as well to fight another great motherfucking fighter that you finna shut a ring with for you to make, like he said, upwards to $15 to $20 million. Upwards to a high 8 figures, your biggest payday of your fucking career. The biggest payday of your career. And you turn it down. So now, how much finna go back against Regis Prograis? Answer that question, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Huh? Is he gonna make 15 upwards to 20 to 15 million against Regis? Huh? Do you make 15 to 20 against motherfucking Lomachenko?
Hey, motherfuckers, these motherfuckers sick, bro. That's why
they silly, bro.
Bro, that's why I really don't even be like, I go and fuck with knockout shit. I go and fuck with the OG KQKC. And if you go on, but bro, I can't. That's why I can't, bro. I can't listen to half of these dudes for real. It just be some bullshit. Like, you not finna just feed me bullshit. And I'm just finna sit up and listen to that shit all day. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, man. I'm too real for that shit, man. And this ain't nothing to do with I hate Devin Haney or I hate Money Brown. I'm just not a goddamn idiot. I can think for myself and I see what's going on. You know what I'm saying? And the people that's pushing the narratives, right? They ain't stupid. They know exactly what it is, but they also see that the motherfuckers that are run with this shit and believe it, they know that they got people that's not that intelligent that'll believe anything that they say.
Mm-hmm. And then Keith, like let's say this as well. Let's say this as well. So they going back and forth, right? Talking about each other mamas, and they gonna fuck each other up once they see them and they face the things of that nature. And they talking about signing a contract here and there. And y'all gonna tell me Bill Haney running his mouth the way he run his mouth, the way Devin Haney trying to run his motherfucking mouth now since he getting a little leverage and Bill, you know what I'm saying, just letting the lease go just a little bit before he yank that motherfucker back and keep it from talking. Y'all mean to tell me that these motherfuckers is not gonna put out there, oh man, Shakur just turned down $8 million. Right. You offer this man $8 million, 8 big ones, plus a little bit extra. We offered him $8 million, and he turned it down. He turned down $8 million, and as y'all say, an opportunity at undisputed, right? And that's the biggest payday of his fucking career.
Right.
Y'all gotta be crazy out y'all motherfucking minds, man.
Just do. I fuck with Just Do,
bro.
Just Do, salute. I definitely fuck with Just Do. I definitely fuck with my man, Billionaire Boxing TV. You know, like I said, man, like I love to listen to people that's gonna talk. Like I don't have to. Like I'm not one of the people like, oh, he ain't talking about shit that I agree with. I don't have to agree with you, but I want to listen to people that's gonna talk that don't have an agenda. You know what I'm saying? That just gonna talk shit straight up. I might disagree with you, I might agree, but don't try to push me some bullshit and you know it's some bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, man. Some of us do have a fucking brain. You know, like, come on, man. And as far as I see a couple cats that keep saying, well, man, Devin sent Shakur Stevenson an offer of 25%. Now, when you say things like that right around me, you got to make it specific what you mean by that. Because first of all, Devin nor Bill Haney didn't write up no offer and send shit to Shakur Stevenson in 18. Because if Bob Arum is the promoter, that shit would have to go through Top Rank. And I waited around for a long time, and I was talking to Money. It was crazy because I was on the phone with Money, and I said, you know what, Money? I said, man, I want to hear Bob Arum talk. I said, I can't wait to hear what Bob Arum got to say. Did I not say that?
Big facts.
Yeah, I said, I got to wait to hear. And then it's crazy. Maybe like a couple days later, Bob Arum did an interview, and Bob Arum said it was never real. Like, the Haneys never showed no interest in fighting Shakur Stevenson. You know what I'm saying? He never gave – Bob Arum never sent out a contract or an offer sheet to Shakur Stevenson's team for 25%. So when you say that, you have to be specific on what you're talking about, because I don't know what you mean when you say that, right? Now, did Shakur Stevenson – did Devin Haney let Shakur know, take 25% and we can make it happen? Yeah, but that's over Twitter. That's not an offer, right? And Shakur, right, where Shakur went wrong is getting into the back and forth Twitter with Devin Haney. Shakur's still young. He you know what I'm saying? He's still young, but both of them are still young. He shouldn't have never even responded to that bullshit on Twitter. He should have let Devin Haney just go off and, like, you know, bro, that's you're not, that shit ain't real. Like, it's not real. You can't send me shit over Twitter. You know what I'm saying? You can't send me shit over goddamn motherfucking Facebook or whatever social media platform it may be, right? Mm-hmm. So what would have to happen, or what may have happened, is Bob Arum said, look, if you're going to hold on to the titles, the next fight is either, you know, the next fight, you could either rematch Lomachenko, and he told him, I'm not rematching him. Well, we got Shakur Stevenson. We can make that fight happen. Well, Bob, shit, I don't want that fight neither, but shit, you could tell Shakur if he's willing to take 25%. You could tell Shakur if he's willing to take 25%, we can make it happen. You know, that could have happened, but it was no offer, never written up, nothing never sent. So y'all keep going, oh man, he gave Shakur a contract at 25%. Why do y'all keep saying that? That's not true. He ain't give Shakur no money. Fuck, Bill Haney and Devin Haney cannot fucking bypass Bob Arum and send no motherfucking body an offer. If Bob Arum said it didn't happen, it was no offer sent, it was never real, it didn't fucking happen. He the promoter. He's the one that would have had to get it done. I don't know what the fuck y'all don't understand about that. Shit crazy.
Now, they understand, kids. Just like I say, they want to kiss ass, bro. So they gonna ride with who they rocking with. You know what I mean? So, and like I say, it's okay to ride for your fighter that you fuck with. It's cool. But don't push no bullshit out there and thinking you just gonna get away with the shit and people ain't go, kick you up the ass on it. Because when it comes down to shit like this, that's out there, that's plain and day. And like I say, we seen what happened when that video came out with Bill, sitting up there. We know Curb bad motherfucker. And you know how we look at him. We love Curb, man. And when he fight my boy, we know that every time Curb get in there, that he get the best of Dev. We know who he is. So when we get out there, man, and we get a little bit of success, it's like, it's a blessing. We know how it go down with this motherfucking fight game. We know this shit, man. And every time we do this and we do that, I'll be able to get to talking. So then, when that video popped out, I see motherfuckers out there, oh man, they're brothers, and they need to stay off the internet. And this video should have never been leaked. Or, this should have never been that. Now it's so much sympathy out there now. Or why the video was leaked on Bill and why they do that shit. Oh, Bill was doing, but Bill talk all this shit in the world about people. All this shit in the world, and Bill know he do. So now when Bill get his ass caught up, right? Like Usher say, caught up. You know what I'm saying? Got that motherfucker feeling some type of way now. They looking for any little thing to try to change that narrative and get some get back. So when that man come out and go on, on the Snitch Next to Give boxing voice show, and he's speaking his words, now they want to take that man's words and twist it and turn the narrative to what they wanted to be. Oh, he said that it was $8 million and possibly could be 20 million. That was that man speaking. That was his feelings on what he's saying. Okay, so why fight Devin now, right? If it's an $8 million fight, and 20, let's just say 25%, $8 million, when it could be a $20 million fight, but he's not no fucking Shakur Stevenson. We all heard what Shakur said. Let's fight now, right? Motherfucker just getting mad, keep telling us, oh nah, man, damn them, they made a plan to fight at 140 or 47. So why Shakur fucking up the plan and want to fight now and shit like that? So Shakur trying to get the fight in. Just be fair.
Mm-hmm.
Just be fair. But now when we tell them to be fair, it's a problem. You know what I'm saying? It's a problem. So now that they trying to get this little get back on Shakur Stevenson now for going against whatever the fuck they talking about. Now any little thing that come out, they go take it and maximize it. So now with this little shit that's coming out now, that we know there's just another man speaking his words, they don't even know who this man is. They can't even say his name. They ain't got shit to stand on to say, oh, this dude is part of the Shakur team. Oh, he's this, he's that. All they got.
The dude that was talking, his dad is a manager. He managed a whole lot of fighters that's so he fuck with Shakur. Like he's somebody that fuck with Shakur. But his words was, I'ma just throw an estimate out. Like, say if he would make $8 million, this is what he said, and they tried to twist what he said. He said, I'm gonna just throw an estimate out. Just say if he would make $8 million now, and later on he get bigger, he could stand to make 21 million. So why would he, take the fight now? And that's what the people around him, that's the way that they were looking at it. But he was just speaking. That's not Shakur Stevenson speaking. That's not Jay Prince speaking. That's like me speaking about Money Brown money. I don't know what the fuck Money Brown got. Just because that's my partner, I don't know what's going on with that man's business. So they took it. Oh man, so part of Shakur team? No, he's somebody that fuck with Shakur. He's not a part of Shakur team when it comes to dealing with the finances. You know what I'm saying? He just threw a number out there and they just ran with that shit. Oh, Shakur turned down $8 million. And then, like I said, Money, you got people that they can't think for themselves. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. If I want to fucking grab some shit and make a whole narrative around it, I have a platform so I can do it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And if you ain't got a motherfucker that's gonna call you out on the bullshit, they gonna run with that shit because they got the microphone now. And Bill Haney knows that, and Bill Haney very smart. He'll outsmart a lot of these dudes.
He's outsmarting a lot of these dudes. Yeah. But when it comes to two real niggas like us, negative, right? Put a heart to that shit and put a heart to all the other bullshit that they are talking about with this situation. You feel me? Because we know it ain't true, man. To say that man turned out, because it's just like it's lies, bro. Just blank lies. Fuck, let's just put it out there. It's just blank lies to say that man turned out $8 million when they didn't even set we didn't even have no fucking negotiation going for y'all to say that this man turned down $8 million. We didn't even have no negotiation. They didn't even set the table long enough, bro.
Oh
You feel
shit.
me? No contracts was produced, no nothing. Ain't no, oh man, you know what? We talked, we was in strong negotiation. You know what I'm saying? Like we did with Terrence Crawford and Earl Spence when Bud ran out the back door the first time. Like they didn't even sit down and have no negotiations, going no strong negotiations for us to even estimate. I mean, sort of to have an estimate or to just take a guess on something, bro. Like let's just be real, fam. And then we all know for a fact when we looking at the pay-per-view numbers and how shit going, that we all know that that fight wasn't go gross. What the fuck y'all trying to say that was go gross, man? Let's just be real. Let's
Money.
just be real.
If Bob Arum had came out and said, you know what, I'm gonna put up 23, I'm gonna put up $33 million, right? Because that's what the pot would have had to be. It would have had to been 33 million. If Bob or anybody, if it came out, the news came out that Bob is putting up $33 million for a Shakur Stevenson and Devin Haney fight, and Shakur, right, would have to take $8 million, right, and fight for all the straps, and Devin would get 25 million. If Shakur would turn some shit like that down, which we know he wouldn't, man, I would never fuck with Shakur Stevenson again. You know what I'm saying? And that's what they trying to do. That's the narrative that they trying to run. Well, Shakur, he ain't shit. He just run his mouth. He a bitch. He turned down $8 million. Come on, man. Bro.
Just keeping it real, bro. Like I said, just to push the narrative to try to make that man look bad. And that's all they trying to do. They trying to make him look bad. They trying to make Devin look like a motherfucking saint. And like Devin was trying to do good business and, oh man, Devin this and Devin that. And that shit just ain't true, man. It just ain't true. So they can keep trying all they want to, but they'll keep falling flat. You know what I mean? They'll keep falling flat. You can have 20 motherfucking pushing this narrative, and you have only 2 motherfuckers like me and Keon out here that's debunking that shit. And the truth will prevail over all that bullshit that they talking about, bro. That's just the fact of the matter, man.
And you could push a narrative, you know what I'm saying, as much as you want. But at the end of the day, what you gonna do inside that ring? Right? What are you going to do inside that ring when all the narratives go away, right? If you build yourself up on lies and narratives, I'm going to tell y'all that downfall, that motherfucker is long. That motherfucking downfall is long.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? I'm going to let you know right now. I don't give a fuck. That, of course, they haven't fought yet, but Devin Haney is not on Shakur Stevenson's level, right? Another thing, right, is I probably watched over the past few days. And shout out to Mill City Boxing, man. He be having some heat over there. Motherfucker be like he doing his thing. You know what I'm saying? Salute to him, man. He didn't have about probably 5 different cats that did interviews that's been in the ring with Shakur Stevenson and Devin Haney on several occasions. And you know what they all say? They all say that Shakur Stevenson is levels above Devin Haney. All of them. They say Shakur is on a different level than Devin.
Mm-hmm.
Anybody that know boxing, if you just want to keep it 100, you know what I'm saying? And like I said, I understand. I do understand they do have to get in the ring to prove that, right? You got to get in the ring to prove it. So I always believe that, right? But man, you can see that. You can see that. This is nothing I'm just saying now. I've been saying this shit since I started this channel on YouTube. But at one point, I did say, and you probably remember this, Money Brown, I said that Shakur Stevenson, this is years ago, let's say probably like 2019, right? I said Shakur Stevenson is the better fighter now. He's a lot better than Devin Haney to me. I said, but down the line, I said, I see Devin Haney is very, very disciplined. I said, down the line, Devin Haney might surpass him, 6-7 years from now. I said that back then. I said, Devin Haney might surpass him because he's very, very disciplined. He don't do no extracurricular activities. He don't drink. He don't smoke. He don't do none of that, right? But see, the thing is if Devin Haney started closing the gap at one point in time because Shakur wasn't really, in the zone that he is now, right? Shakur might have been partying and drinking sometimes and doing things like that. Shakur bending cut all that shit out. I've also heard several cats, and the dude that called in on Ness's channel today, and I heard Shakur Stevenson say it. He said, man, he said, I've always been a gym rat. He said, but I used to didn't take boxing as serious. He said, I used to go out and party and things. He said, but man, I've been stopped doing that. He said, I don't do none of that. I don't drink. I don't smoke. I don't. He said, all I do is train, right? So I heard Shakur talking about it. Dude called in, and another cat that was on Mill City Boxing was like, man, Shakur, like, he don't even have a life. He said, all this dude want to do is be in the gym and just fucking train. He said, the dude don't want to do nothing but fucking train all the time. He said, even when he don't have a fight, Shakur Stevenson is in the ring. Is in the gym at least 4-5 days a fucking week. He ain't even got no fight coming up. He said that dude is just, that's all. He said he loves boxing. That's all he want to do. He's obsessed with it. He love it. And so, bro, you not, you know what I'm saying? Like, yes, Devin is disciplined, and Devin don't do no extracurriculum shit, but he don't have that dedication like Shakur. Like, it's just different. He don't have the talent and the skill set of Shakur. Never did. You heard his own daddy say it.
Mm-hmm. His own daddy said it. I was gonna say the same thing. You heard his own daddy tell you that Shakur is on a different level, and they trying to get, you know what I'm saying, come in and swarm. And if you just get a little bit off on him, you know you're doing good, bro. So Shakur is the, you know, he's the top shotter, bro. You know what I mean? Especially over Devin Haney. And I do remember when you said that, Key, but I just look at it like this, bro. It's cool to be cool with somebody and rock out with them. Or you know what? Just come out and say that shit. Just come out and say, listen, man, Dev is our dog. That's our dude, and we ride with him 120%. Fuck it. Don't come out and make it like you being fair with the situation. You know what I'm saying? Just come out and be truthful and just say, man, this is our dog. He fuck with us heavy. We gonna ride with him no matter what. You know what I'm saying? Yes, it was a fucked up deal, but oh well. We rocking with Dev, bro. You know what I'm saying? Yes, we know that this is some bullshit that Bill said, but so what? We rocking with Bill, bro. We rocking with him right or wrong. And I can respect that more than motherfuckers coming out here talking about they being fair and that they talking this and talking that and trying to lie on the man, you know what I'm saying, to push the other man forward. You know what I mean?
Man. That's my problem, man. Like, don't push lies and narrative to make one fighter look like, you know what I'm saying, to push him forward and make him look better. Like, you know what I'm saying? That, like, that shit, bro, that I mean, we can say, I can sit up here and say it gotta stop, but we know it's not gonna stop. That's just what it is, you know. Nick J, I see you. Salute. She say, looking forward to the day. Looking forward to that day. Should be a fantastic fight when it happens. And Queen Diana says, Devin extremely disciplined, Shakur majestic talent. Both are exceptional talent. Yeah. Devin is extremely disciplined, but Shakur is hella disciplined. And Shakur is more of a gym rat. Like, that motherfucker, that's all he want to do is stay in the motherfucking boxing gym. Like, that's all he do. You know, and Nick J, like, it's crazy because listening to all of this shit, it looks like that to me. I see that fight not happening. Like, that's all it's doing. Like, when I see Bill assembling a team just to run with a narrative, this is my belief, right? Just to run with a narrative, right? Why are you doing that? And I look at that situation like you're doing that shit, right? So you ain't really so you don't have to fight him for a long time.
There you go.
You know what I'm saying? You're going to do that so you don't have to fight him for the long time. Because if you get the masses on your side, well, Shakur ducked him. When Devin wanted to fight, Shakur ducked him.
There you go. Bill don't want to fight. That's what Bill don't want to fight. You know, like in his head, he know that his son will lose to Shakur Stevenson. You feel me? That's how I feel.
You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, Richard Hitchinson said that Shakur was on a whole different level. Like I said, the guy Mill City Boxing, he had another guy that said he didn't work a lot with Shakur and Devin. He said that Shakur on a different level. He said he had a lot of dudes on there that said that shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? A lot of, like, you can't find one guy, one fighter that's been in the ring with both of them sparring that say that Devin Haney is better than Shakur or even on the same level as Shakur. You can't find them.
I'm gonna
You
say this,
know,
bro. When I'm looking at both of them inside the square circle, Devin is a hell of a fight. Like I say, Devin legs is his defense. Um,
mm,
Shakur IQ is his defense, in my opinion. You know what I mean? Well, Shakur can sit right there with you, and of course you're gonna get hit, but things of that nature. But he don't have to do all that moving and shit to avoid the
here go Big
punches.
Dose.
You know what
I'll
I'm
go
saying?
ahead and I'm gonna drop the link for you.
Yeah,
I'm gonna drop the link for your ass, Big Dose. Cause
yeah,
you waited for a long time to come in here. I was finna wrap it up. We was finna wrap it up, but I'm gonna drop the link just for you. But go
yeah,
ahead, money.
yeah. So you know his defense is better. And I think his IQ is better. To where Devin a hell of a boxer, moving around the ring, things of that nature. But Devin don't make adjustments that much to me. Devin Haney is the same Devin Haney. He's a front runner in the beginning, where he gonna come out strong on your ass, fighting the shot you in the first six, and then he starts slowing down in that back half. You feel me? Once he got that tough competition in there, he starts slowing down in the back half. And as you see in all the big fights in the championship rounds, in my opinion, he started looking the same. He started getting touched up even worse than he was in the beginning of the fight. You know what I'm saying? So he don't have that where he can just make them adjustments, and then from the 8th to the 12th, he'll go out there and he'll be doing the same shit. You know, so that's the difference between him and Shakur to me. Shakur IQ is way higher, and I ain't gonna say way higher because that but Shakur IQ was higher than Devin Haney's, and I just think his defense is way better. You know what I mean? When you gotta use your legs as your defense, you start turning out. And I don't think Shakur gotta use his legs. I just think his legs is a plus. So Shakur got better range of distance as well, in my opinion. So good ass fight, good matchup, but I think Shakur beat him 10 times out of 10.
Yeah, and like I mean, I like the fight. You know what I'm saying? It's a cool fight. But like I said, Devin can't beat Shakur. But right, Big Dose. Cause like I said, we finna wrap it up because we've been on here for an hour and 30 minutes almost now. So we right at the time. But Big Dose, I sent you a notification, right? You called me out in my motherfucking in my chat. I fuck with you. I sent you a notification. Come get this smoke. This is the only reason I actually really went live. Because Big Dose called me out and said I wouldn't come on. So come get the smoke. The link is in your email right now, Big Dose. Yeah, the link, and I'm gonna give you the platform. All right. I sent it to your email, Big Dose. You see that link in your email? Come on, Big Dose. Oh, I'm not finna shout your email out to everybody on here, but it's in the email. I sent it again. Let's go. Yeah, Big Dose was talking that shit in that motherfucking chat. So this live stream is especially dedicated to Big Dose. There you go. There go Big Dose. Take your mic off mute, Big Dose. Salute.
Salute to you, fam. Salute,
Yes,
man.
sir. You know I fuck with you, Big Dose, but
You know
you
you
gotta
my
get the
homie.
smoke tonight.
And even in my even in what I said, I called you family. And
Oh yeah. You know I fuck with you, but you gotta get this smoke tonight.
let's get it.
Now, let me read what your comment said for the people that wasn't here earlier. Because I got on your helmet earlier because I was waiting. I said, we waiting for Big Dose. Well, since he ain't here, I'm going to go ahead and go in. But we're going to run it back. We're gonna press rewind and we're going to run it back.
Run that thing back.
So your comment, right? You commented under one of my videos and you said, I'm waiting on that video talking about what just happened on the Boxing Voice at 1 hour and 5 minutes, where Shakur people said that Shakur never intends to fight Devin right now. Now, he didn't say that. Now, but we're going to get to that. He did. I got the video. I got the audio. He did not say that because when you commented that, right, it made me go watch the video because I hadn't seen it, right? But he did not say that. That's the opposite of what he said. But I get what you're saying, right? So you said I know it hurts. I know you probably biting blood out your bottom lip, family. You're gonna use my line on me. He said, he said, you said, but you gotta take that L, my guy. And the man said that Shakur could have possibly made $8 million, laugh out loud. And so basically that's what you said. So my whole thing, right? And you asked me why I haven't cooked Lomachenko for ducking Shakur. I don't know where you been at, but I didn't make videos. I didn't cook Lomachenko. Everybody that been watching me know that I didn't cook Lomachenko. So that's already been done, right? But let's go back to the main topic, right? You said that Shakur basically ducked out on $8 million. That's what you said, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now, I'm going to give you the platform. I want you to explain to me how Shakur Stevenson ducked out on $8 million. And I'm going to let you talk and I'm going to let everybody know how he ducked out on $8 million. Go ahead.
Well, first of all, the dude gave a hypothetical. He said, let's say it's $8 million. So to keep it our way at 100, we don't know how much it was. You know what I'm saying? That he ducked out on. But we do know he ducked out on an opportunity, a big opportunity to become undisputed and be calling the shots. Instead of having people running from him, having people calling them out, just like Dev got people calling them out now. And everybody making videos on him now. So if he go ahead and take that 25%, fight Dev, and if he can beat him, take his belts, then he in the position. But he ain't wanted enough. He ain't want to be undisputed, not like that, for real. He wasn't willing to take the sacrifices that Dev took to get undisputed. You know what I'm saying? And then people want to run around praise this dude like he's some, that dude a backstabbing ass dude.
Personal.
If I had a friend like him, I wouldn't be fucking with him either. Like you gonna get on the main stage and say, I lost to Lomachenko, bro. Come on, bro. You supposed to be my friend. What type of friend is that, man? That nigga a hoe ass nigga. I never fuck with a nigga like that.
Big dose.
My bad.
Now you get personal, like you know the man.
Man.
Big dose. Now I'm gonna ask you something, Big Dose. You know what I'm saying? Because this shit ain't personal with me with these fighters. Now, Big Dose, what age group was you in?
Shit, I'm 50, so
okay. I'm in my 40s. You older than me. So these is kids, Big Dose. Why are y'all grown ass men getting mad at children? Like these is children.
You can't use that as no excuse, bro.
I
still ain't do that shit.
We gotta stop. We gotta stop letting these motherfucking these young kids. You know what I'm saying? Get us and they men, but they kind of like kids to us. Get us emotional, bro. It's not nothing. I'm not emotional. That these young ass men should be getting us this emotional. But let's stick to the topic, right? Let's stick to the main topic because the main thing that you came in there, your main driving point was that Shakur ducked out on $8 million. Now you came in here and you cleaned that up real fast, right? Because you know I'm gonna get on your helmet about that, right? You clean that shit up real fast, so we ain't gonna try to act like that you didn't say something in my motherfucking chat, and then when I called you out the shit, you came and you cleaned that shit up real fast.
Yeah, I gotta keep it 100. I gotta keep it.
See, so cause I was finna get on your helmet about that. Now, when these guys, but see, I don't know this for a fact, but I guarantee you that you've been in some other chats, and honestly, on my kids, I don't know. I ain't watching nobody channel today, except for I watched KQ earlier. I didn't see you in there, but I guarantee you've been in other motherfuckers chats talking about some facts and agreeing with that $8 million. You know what I'm saying? I've seen you, but I'm guarantee you have, right? So my whole thing is that y'all running around with narratives when you know it's some bullshit. Because if Shakur Stevenson was gonna make $8 million, that means that Devin Haney was gonna make $25 million, right? That means the pot would have been $33 million. That also means, Big Dose, that Bob Arum would have had to put $33 million up front.
No, sir. No,
Yes,
sir.
yes, sir.
Because you just going off the pot, bro. The pot ain't just the purse, bro. You got concessions, you got the gate, you got pay-per-view, you got pay-per-view.
So okay. So how are you getting this information? So how do you
Key,
know that? How do you know that Shakur was gonna get the concession, the gate? How much was your? Hey, hold on, money. Let me hold on. How much was Shakur gonna get off the pay-per-view?
I don't know. 25%.
So you think so you mean to tell me Bud Crawford said he only gets 6% of the pay-per-view buys at Top Rank, but Shakur gonna get 25% when Bud was only getting 6%?
That's what I'm saying, bro.
So you telling me that Shakur Stevenson was gonna get 25% of the pay-per-view revenue, but Bud Crawford, and he said when Bud Crawford told you that at Top Rank you only get 6% of the pay-per-views.
And that's why Bob Arum said it was a bullshit offer, because Bob don't want to give him 25%. That's on Shakur. Shakur chose to sign Bob.
Wait, hold on. So now you telling me that Bob don't want to give him 25%. Well,
no,
in order for the fight, hold on. In order for the fight to happen, Big Dose, Bill Haney and Devin Haney can't offer a motherfucking thing. Bob Arum has to offer it. So what are we talking about?
Why can't he? Because Bill Haney and Dev Haney got their own production company.
Man, so now you're telling me that Bill Haney and Devin Haney was going to put up all the money to make the fight happen?
I ain't saying put up all the money. I'm saying they could offer him a percentage, though.
How are they going to offer him anything when they both will both be fighting under the Top Rank banner?
Easy. He's the production company. If they co-producing, he can offer him a percentage. Why not?
You don't offer a motherfucking thing at Top Rank. Top Rank does that. So what could have happened? Let me break this down to you, Big Dose. Right? Let me make this shit simple and easier for you. What would have had to happen, Big Dose, is Devin Haney would have had to go to Bob Arum and said, you know what? Whatever you're gonna put up, Bob Arum, right? I gotta get 75% of that. And Shakur Stevenson has to get 25%. Bob Arum would have had to say, okay, that's cool. I'll offer Shakur Stevenson 25% or whatever. And then Shakur Stevenson would have had to agree to it. When Bob Arum was spoke to, Bob Arum said that never took place. Because he said Devin Haney and Bill Haney, Devin Haney's team, never displayed any real interest in wanting to make a Shakur Stevenson fight. No. So it does not work like, oh man, Devin Haney, man, he got a promotional company, and Devin and Bill, they can put up, you know what I'm saying, they can go ahead and offer Shakur a pot. They're not doing a motherfucking thing over there on Top Rank. Why are y'all even listening to that shit?
Two things. So that all depends on who you choose to believe. If you choose to believe Bob, then that's the narrative you gonna run with.
He is the one
if I choose to believe Bill, I'm gonna believe that he lying. And then on top of that, they offer Porter what they offer Porter. Offer Porter $1 million, some shit like that. Then he go to the bodies to get more.
Man, stop it. Y'all trying
at Top Rank. When at Top Rank does a fighter run shit at Top Rank? When you seen a fighter go to Top Rank and run? Bill Haney and Devin Haney, they were fucking workers at Top Rank like everybody was. When they was under contract with Top Rank, Bob Arum puts up the money. Bob Arum tell you what you gonna get. Bill Haney and Devin Haney don't run shit at Top Rank.
So how we know that Bill Haney can't go to Bob and say, look, give us your core, and this is the terms that we want it in. Why can't he do that? Do the champ, bro. I
just said that, Big Dose. I said it would have. I said what would have had to happen is Devin Haney and his team would have had to tell Bob Arum, if you want to make the Shakur Stevenson fight, I have to get 75%, and Shakur has to get 25%. And then Shakur would have had to agree to it, and Devin Haney would have had to agree to it. I just said that. But when Bob Arum spoke about the situation, he said they never came to him with that. He said that they never came to him with no serious offer on wanting to make a Shakur Stevenson fight. He said that the whole time, Devin Haney never displayed that he wanted to fight Shakur because he knew he was going to move up to 140. Now, let me tell you, let me ask you this, right? Since y'all trying to make it seem like that Devin Haney, right? Since you believe everything that Bill Haney say, right? So Bill Haney,
Bob say.
Well, let's break it down. Bill Haney, right? He put out the narrative that Devin and Bill, that Devin Haney had went to Bob Arum on 6 different occasions to make the Shakur Stevenson fight happen, right?
I don't know that. I haven't heard 6 different occasions. I haven't heard that, bro. But go ahead.
Well, BFTV said, right? BFTV said on several different occasions, he said that Bill Haney went to Bob Arum, right? On 6 different occasions, trying to get the Shakur Stevenson fight done. Now, if that were to be true, we're gonna act like that's true, right? Make it make sense when Bill Haney spoke about the Shakur Stevenson fight right after the Lomachenko fight. They was on his head about making a Shakur Stevenson fight. Bill Haney said, well, tell Shakur that he got to do all that begging and crying, to fight Devin like he do everybody else. Tell him to push for the fight behind the scenes and beg for the fight like he say he do with all these other fighters if he want to fight Devin Haney. Why would he say some shit like that if they was begging behind the scenes to fight Shakur? Some don't add up here.
Okay, I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna tell you why he would say something like that. Because he go online begging Lomachenko for a fight, rubbing his nuts, begging him for a fight. So now they upset, they mad because this dude done backbit him and everything. You know what I'm saying? They mad. They're like, well, you gonna go beg that white dude for that fight? Beg us for a fight.
What's big? What did he say to big, because?
Huh?
What did Shakur say to Lomachenko that
I seen it on Twitter. It was on Twitter or Instagram.
I know, but what's begging though? What's begging? What did he say?
Hold on, man. I gotta go to Twitter in order.
Y'all gotta go to Twitter, bro. So my thing is this. So if y'all say they gonna get the Devin Haney fight, and then he gonna say, "Fuck it, I'm gonna try to fight Lomachenko to make that Devin Haney just fought." How the fuck is that begging for a fight, bro?
Because the way he was saying it though, come on, Lomachenko, you the best, you good, man. Come on, just fight me, man. We'll have a good fight. Come on, man. Lomachenko brushed him out. Man, no, I got other things to do. I'm worried about trying to get a Devin Haney rematch. That's begging to me.
Okay, so that's begging. So according, right? If what BF was saying that Bill Haney said, well then, motherfucking, according to Bill Haney, motherfucking, they was begging for a Shakur fight.
Yeah, I guess they were.
So do you believe that Bill Haney and Devin Haney was at Bob Arum's office begging for a Shakur Stevenson fight? Do you believe that?
I do believe it. And when it comes to that, bro, you gotta admit it's all about what you choose. It's all about what you choose to believe.
Okay. Well, that's cool.
But what's a fact though is they said it in public. Shakur 25%. We all know that. That can't be disputed, right? So and then what Shakur come back with?
Well, I want to go back to that. Then we can carry on, right? Now, I want to go back to what we were just talking about, right? Because see, if you believe that Bill Haney and Devin Haney was at Bob Arum's office, right, pushing for a Shakur Stevenson fight, that would mean that they actually wanted to fight Shakur Stevenson back, right? That's what you believe. I'm not going to tell you what to believe and what not to believe, but you made it clear what you believe. So if hold on, let me make my point now. I'm gonna let you talk.
Talking, Shakur doing, got to him. And now they want to fight him. I ain't saying like, they like, man, we gotta fight Shakur. No, they like, man, you talking all this stuff.
Okay.
Then
Oh, okay. And so if they wanted the Shakur fight bad, that's what you said. Let's not go, you know what I'm saying, go
I didn't
backwards.
say
Let's
bad
stick to
though.
the point what you said. You said that's what you
Mm.
believe. You believe that Shakur Stevenson, I mean, you believe that Devin Haney and Bill Haney wanted the Shakur fight bad. That's what you believe, right?
I,
Okay, well, if that's the case, if that is the case, if they wanted that fight bad, when WBC said, you know what, we getting in the picture and we're gonna mandate the fight. If Devin Haney wants to fight that bad, we're gonna mandate the fight, and we're gonna tell them what percentage we'll give Shakur and we'll give Devin. Why, when they got ready to motherfucking mandate the fight, right? To make it happen, why Devin Haney go out the motherfucking back door and say, never mind, I'm moving to 140 if he wanted that fucking fight that bad?
all right. Number one, let me correct you. Like I said, I didn't say they wanted to fight bad. I
You
said
did. You said
they
that's
got
what you
tired of
believe.
the talk and said, all right, fuck it. Well, I bump it. I'm gonna make your offer then. Let's fight. And they did that. He turned that offer down. Dev moved on. Simple as that.
Dev didn't want to fight. Dev never wanted to fight.
Man,
Shakur nor Javante Davis at 135. It's
that's,
evident he didn't.
that's your opinion, Key. But in my
So,
and the facts though, the facts was an offer was put out there to Shakur. Shakur turned it down for undisputed.
did she?
Or
Hold on. You continue to say that Shakur turned it down. If Shakur turned it down, Shakur would have never forced his hand with the WBC, because if Isaac Cruz turned a fight down, right? When Shakur tried to get Isaac Cruz and Lomachenko and everybody else to fight him, they didn't turn down the fight and then go to WBC and make them mandate the fight. So this shit ain't making sense to me. You cannot turn down a fight and then go to the WBC and have them mandate a fight.
Facts, bro.
Where the fuck does that make sense,
it
big
made
dog?
it makes sense like this, bro. If I came to you and said, Key, let's get in the ring for $1 million. I got $1 million. Let's get in the ring. And you say, well, no, I don't know. Let me go to your boss and see how much I can get for real. Okay, you done turned that $1 million offer down, didn't
Boy,
you?
that sound dumb as hell, boy.
No,
Because the fact of the matter is this. The fact of the
That's
matter
what
is this, bro. The fact that you somebody turn down the fight, you can't turn down shit that you still sitting at the table trying to negotiate. When the
let me
motherfuckers turn you
negotiate.
down, hold on, bro.
Negotiate.
Hold on. Wait a minute, bro. Because y'all want to scream this 25% ass shit like that's negotiate. Oh, man, you sent them an offer for 25% and you turned down 25%. That's all he's going to get. If he didn't want 25%, then fuck him. No, Shakur was in a position, right? He was in a position, right or wrong, with the WBC to be the mandatory. All you motherfuckers kept running around this motherfucker. Oh, he don't want 25%. Then go activate the mandatory and see what that do for you. Go do this and go. Then when you want to activate the fucking mandatory and that 25% was go bump up, then Devin and this motherfucking daddy, or what they say then, right? Or then you know what? We go to 140 and this is that. They ain't really want to sit down and negotiate with that man. So if you're not trying to sit down at the table and negotiate with somebody, bro, then you don't want the fucking fight. It ain't the other way around. And y'all running with these dumbass nerds, bro, trying to put this shit out here like that shit facts. That shit ain't no fucking facts. Just because a man give you the first offer, what they always say, you never go for the first offer, right? So just because you turn down the first offer, you don't do no type of negotiating with the man no more after that. And y'all only excuse for that shit is, well, he got an opportunity at undisputed. He has an opportunity at undisputed. So if Devin was going up to fight fucking his first fight with motherfucking Regis Prograis, and Regis say, well, Dev, all I'm gonna give your ass is 25%. Should he take the 25% for the opportunity to fight Regis?
No, he undisputed at 135. Why?
No,
he
fuck that.
did
Well,
shit at 140 though.
Shakur was a unified
You
champion.
mean
I mean,
something?
sorry, Shakur was unified and he was a 2 division champion moving up. So it don't give a fuck what you was at the division up under you. We talking about you coming up. The only thing you got is what? Your mandatory position, right? Mandatory position. So Shakur got a mandatory position. Come on, man. Stop the bullshit, man.
Okay, so
Y'all grown ass running with the
let me
bullshit.
ask you this, Money. How many subs you got on your channel?
That don't have nothing to do with nothing,
No,
bro.
it do. I mean, I'm
Bro,
not trying to diss or nothing. I just want to know how many
that don't have that,
roundabout number.
bro,
10,000.
bro. Talk
Okay,
about the situation
I
you
got
talking about.
200 subs. I got 200 subs. Now come on, let's merge channels, right? Let's go on merge channels. You give me 50-50.
Bro, this
Or
ain't
the
no
prop.
that shit. Like I say,
Same
that's a
damn thing. Shakur ain't
dumbass
got a
terminology,
motherfucking.
bro.
He ain't did
Stop
nothing at
using dumbass
135.
terminology,
Ain't fought nobody at 135. But he's supposed to be able to make some demands.
So why
Stop it,
Devin?
man. Stop it.
Why Devin get to make demands at 140 against Regis then?
Because he the undisputed champion
He
moving
ain't no
up.
fucking undisputed champion
And
at
he
140. What you talking about?
and he got more following than Regis.
Man, when he come to 140, what do we got when he come to 140?
I
What do
bet
we
you
got?
Regis make the biggest
What,
purse he ever made fighting
what do we got at 140, bro?
What you mean he got a name at 140?
Bro, when he come to 140, what?
He got a
Because you
name.
come so now he got a name, so Shakur don't got a name.
Shakur name ain't big enough, bro.
Man,
He ain't beat
stop it,
nobody at
bro.
135. And
Stop
then the
making
two
like,
belts he
hold on,
got
wait a
at
minute, bro.
130, who he get
Bro,
him
stop
from?
making, hold on, because now you trying to discredit that man work now. See, that's what you Negroes do. You niggas try to
I'm
discredit that
telling the
man work.
truth.
Hold on, what? You ain't telling no fucking truth. You
Yes,
stuck here
I am.
making up
Would he beat
bullshit.
some world
Hold
beaters
on,
at
bro. Wait a minute,
130?
bro. Wait a
Did
minute,
he
bro.
beat
You
some
making
world
up
beaters at 130?
you
No.
making up bullshit. Then he beat some world champions at 30 and fucking 26.
And
So
who was they though?
now when you looking at Devin, right? We looking at Devin, right? He went up to he's at 35. He beat who he beat at 35, right? So when he come up to 140, he haven't had not one fight at 140. He don't carry shit. He's going up with a mandatory position. That's it. That's all, bro. A mandatory position. Stop saying, oh, his name and this and that and all that shit, because Shakur name is Shakur name as well. And everybody knows Shakur is a motherfucking monster inside that ring, bro. And when you look at what Devin just did on pay-per-view with Lomachenko, stop making like that motherfucker is a fucking one of these Javante Tank Davis or Canelo, like he's the money man. Why you think Regis just told him fuck him? It ain't like Regis begging for that fight against Devin Haney. Regis ain't dying for a Devin Haney fight. Come on, man, quit the bullshit, bro.
Man,
Y'all just trying to take a narrative. Hold on, y'all trying to take this narrative. Y'all trying to take this narrative, and y'all trying to use every other little excuse y'all can nitpick at to try to discredit Shakur Stevenson. Oh, he ain't fought nobody, so his championship don't mean shit compared to fucking George Kambosos. Fucking George Kambosos. He beat George Kambosos to become undisputed, and he beat another motherfucker for a vacant title that's a nobody, right? And you talking about what? Oh, he ain't beat no world beaters. He ain't beat no world beaters. Everybody. Let me ask you this question.
Is it better than Shakur's at 135?
Let me see if you're gonna be realistic about this question, bro. Let me see if you're gonna be realistic, bro. Will Shakur beat everybody that Devin Haney beat at 135? Yes or no? Let's see if you be realistic.
Did he beat everybody?
I'm asking you a question, bro.
Do you think?
I'm asking you, do you think Shakur can beat everybody that Devin Haney beat at 135? I'm asking you a question, bro. Yes or no?
Know. They got to get in there.
Yeah, I bet you don't know.
I ain't one of them that
I bet you don't know now.
I
bet you don't know now. Yeah, you will say some shit. I bet. Man,
I ain't gonna say he can't.
Everybody knows Shakur would dog walk.
Everybody
knows Shakur would dog walk every motherfucker that Devin Haney beat at 135.
A lot of people thought that about.
Get out of here with that corny ass shit. We're not talking about nobody else. We talking about Shakur. We talking about Shakur.
Well,
see, that's what you niggas do. We're not talking about nobody else. We talking about Shakur and Devin Haney.
I'm talking about boxing.
We talking about Shakur and Devin Haney. Shakur would dog walk every motherfucker on Devin Haney resume, and we know this shit.
Shakur could beat this person, beat that person.
He would dog walk every motherfucker on Devin Haney resume. You know it, just like everybody in the fucking chat knows it. Hey, chat. Will Shakur beat everybody on Devin Haney resume since these niggas like to just lie like a motherfucker? Come on, man.
Big dope. So you didn't just see Maxie Hughes motherfucking outbox goddamn Kambosos for 12 rounds. You ain't see that neither, did you? Huh?
I heard it, but I ain't watching though.
Maxie Hughes just beat that motherfucking Kambosos. And you see me acting like fucking Devin Haney didn't beat goddamn Terrence Crawford or somebody. I give Devin Haney his props, bro. He beat Lomachenko. That's the best fighter on his resume by far. You got to give him credit for beating Vasyl Lomachenko. Even though a lot of people don't think that he beat Lomachenko, I believe that he beat Lomachenko. I had him beat Lomachenko. Did he separate himself from the competition? No. He didn't separate himself because all them rounds were very, very close. He didn't show that he was levels above Lomachenko. He didn't separate himself. So you know good so motherfucking well, just like I know, that Shakur Stevenson will run through everybody on Devin Haney resume also.
I do not know that, bro. That's what y'all know. That's what
So if Shakur Stevenson and Devin Haney fight, are you willing to bet your motherfucking house on it?
I ain't willing to bet my house on no other man. I'm willing to bet my money on it though.
You ain't gonna want to bet no. You know that fight ain't gonna happen because of the narrative that Bill Haney is running around with. That's why Bill Haney is going around to all of these channels, making sure that they run with the narrative, so he ain't gotta fight Shakur Stevenson no time soon. You sit here and listen to fucking Devin Haney in Devin Haney in my video talking about he'll go back down to 135, basically for a Shakur Stevenson or Gervonta Davis fight. The motherfucker lying, dog. He telling the fucking lie.
I hope he don't.
You know he ain't. He's lying. Ain't no motherfucking way in hell he gonna go up to 140 and then come back down and fight a Shakur Stevenson or Gervonta Davis. He's full of shit. Let's just fucking everybody in here. I seen your comments, Nick J. Let's keep it 100. We know that you ride with Devin Haney. We know that y'all ride with Devin Haney, but they be on a lot of bullshit. That man had a free lane. He had a free lane, free agent. He been calling out Gervonta Davis's name, acting like he begging to fight Tank for I don't know how long, right? Tank this and tank that and tank a bitch and tank a pussy and tank this. And we ain't gotta fight Lomachenko. We can go fight Gervonta Davis right now. And when he come a free agent, he don't even go holler at Tank. He don't even go holler at Showtime in the PBC. When he became a free agent, if he wanted to fight at 135 again, right? If he wanted to fight at 135 again, he would have said, you know what? I'm free. I ain't with Top Rank. I'm not with the Zone. Gervonta Davis, he ain't got no fight lined up. Let me at least go holler at Steven Espinoza and Al Heyman and them and see what they talking about. He didn't even do that.
I heard
but you believe everything that Devin Haney said?
I heard they did. Even Steven Espinoza said they talked about it. Nothing real came of it. Now
they said that they reached out to Bill and nothing real came. They said that they reached out to Devin Haney's side and nothing real came about it because they wasn't talking about shit.
Actually, they
didn't display no interest in fighting and wanting to fight Gervonta Davis.
Espinoza said we talked.
And nothing came about it because hold on.
After them or them that Bill.
Did you ever hear Bill Haney one time say, shit, we went over there and we hollered at Showtime to see what they was talking about? Did you hear Bill Haney say that one time?
No, but I also didn't hear Espinoza say they was the ones.
Bill talk about everything. Why he ain't say that?
I don't know. I heard
because it didn't happen.
Somebody said that he did say he went over there, but I didn't see it. I just heard.
Somebody
said,
come on,
bro.
Somebody said.
I don't
Bill
know.
Bill Haney would have been fucking. Bill Haney would have been on every motherfucking platform telling you all the motherfucking details and then adding a whole bunch into it. If he had to win and hollered that motherfucking Showtime and Al Heyman.
Okay. And they turned them down. And they turned them down from the Tank fight that they've been trying to get all day. Come on, man, stop it, man.
Let me ask you something, Keith. Did Leonard Ellaby did he or did he not? Leonard Ellaby say, "Hey, don't nobody dictate to us what go on. We the ones that do the dictating." Is Tank the A side or not?
They did not go and talk to Gervonta Davis. They hold on. They were the free agents. They were the ones ones able to move around freely. And they didn't go. They didn't go check on the fight. They didn't go talk to him. They didn't try to put no effort into making that fight happen when they were the ones that was calling out. They were the ones calling out Gervonta Davis for years. Tank wasn't calling motherfucking Devin Haney out.
Oh, Tank!
They were calling out Tank for years.
Let's not forget Devin Haney. If you beat Cambosis, I want you next. You saying Tank ain't never called Devin out?
And what they have? The boys had a rematch in the contract, did they?
I'm just talking about him calling him out. Though.
All right, and look.
He called him out.
Wait a minute. He said that, right? And then on that same situation, they said, well, they got a rematch. He said, well, I guess I'm gonna have to fight Ryan. And after I fight Ryan, then I'm gonna come back. And then what he do? He came right back on his ass.
Did he come back? No.
Bro, what you think they been trying to do, bro? They said they wanted to fight. They didn't go negotiate with him.
What? They
went to 140,
so they reached out to Devin?
So, bro, you didn't hear Calvin Ford and Tank them so they want Devin Haney, and Devin them ain't want nothing to do with that shit.
Did they reach out to Devin?
Devin them ain't want nothing to do with Javante Tank Davis after Lomachenko, man.
Never even reached out as the
Bro, the facts of the matter is they didn't want nothing to do with Javante Davis after the Lomachenko fight, bro. Period.
So when it comes to Devin, when it comes to Devin, the belts don't matter. Bro. When it comes to Devin, the A side ain't supposed to reach out. The B side is supposed to reach out.
What?
That's just what I said. When it comes to Devin, the belts don't matter. And when it comes to Devin, the A side ain't supposed to do the reaching out. The B side is.
Big Dose. But Big Dose, the thing is, right? If you are a free agent, right? I understand when Devin Haney, that's why I was like, hey, Tank gotta go holler at motherfucking Bob Arum and make some shit happen because Tank is the A side. I said that at one point because Tank is the A side. If he want to fight another motherfucker that's under Top Rank or another motherfucking promotional company, his side would have to make that offer. But when you become a free agent and if you saying that you want to fight this man, right? If Shakur Stevenson, let me make it like this, right? If Shakur Stevenson becomes a free agent, right? If Shakur Stevenson become a free agent tomorrow, and Shakur Stevenson don't go and talk to motherfucking Showtime in the PBC and Al Heyman, but then turn around and say that he want to fight Javante Davis, I'm getting on this motherfucking helmet because you are a free agent and now you have free reign to go make some shit happen or to at least see if they want to make some shit happen, to see if they want to get this fight done with y'all. He didn't do that. He automatically started talking about a fucking Regis Prograis and he did all that bluffing with Shakur and he didn't say nothing about no Javante Davis. But he was talking about that motherfucker for, the past 4 years.
So if you was in his position, Key, if you was undisputed champion of the world, right? And you say you want to fight this dude 1,000 times. Now everybody's saying, well, if you don't say it 1,001 times, then you don't want to fight. He already done said he want to fight the man. The man got out. They ain't seen him no offers. What he supposed to do? Just wait around on the man? Nah, that man.
Hold on. You continue to talk about what he said. What did he act on? What did he go over there and try to holler at Showtime in the PBC and see if they want to offer him a Javante Davis fight, to see if they want to do business? He did not.
What did Tank act on?
Fuck is Tank supposed to do with a man that's a free agent?
Send him an offer?
Send him an offer? You're supposed to go over there and holler at them to see if he wants to fight. You are the free agent. Javante Davis is not the free agent. You are the free agent. That means, once again, just like Bud Crawford did when he became a free agent. Bud was talking about that he wanted to fight Errol Spence for years. When he became a free agent, what did he do? He went over there and hollered at motherfucking Showtime in the PBC and he negotiated for the fight. I don't understand. What the fuck are we even talking about?
All right, he did that, but what else did it take to make the fight happen? It had to.
It doesn't matter. He went over there and hollered at him.
Why that part don't matter, Key?
They didn't have to fucking hunt him down.
Right, he went over there to the PBC where the other fighter who was the A-side fighter said, I want that fight. I want that fight. I don't want no other fight. I want that fight.
Make up lies for this man.
So if the A-side,
that's all it come down to it, bro.
The thing is, bro,
that's a lie.
The thing is, bro, is you never gonna hold Devin Haney to no standard.
Hold
on. I've held Javante Davis to a bunch of shit on a bunch of occasions, right? I didn't hail Shakur to shit. I said that Shakur was on some bullshit when he was running around right on camera talking about that motherfucking Lomachenko won the fight and Lomachenko got robbed. Did I not?
Yes, you did.
Now, when have you ever held Devin Haney to anything?
I held Bill to account.
I'm talking about when have you ever held Devin Haney, the fighter?
I'm telling you right now. I'm telling because Bill is his mouthpiece, right? So I held
Bill. Bill talking for himself now.
Okay, well, when Bill was talking for him, Bill said we stand at 135 all year. and then they move up to 140. I held him to account for that. Now, am I glad he did it? Yeah, because if he can't make 135, move up. But still, I'm gonna build helmet because he lied.
You got a
I
video saying
can
y'all Bill Helmet? I need to see the video. All I'm gonna say is this, man.
seeing it right now.
I'm gonna say this, man. Y'all grown ass people, bro, and there's a lot of y'all grown motherfuckers. It's personal with y'all with this dude, Shakur Stevenson. It's personal.
It's not
It ain't. Let me speak, bro. You already said it's
Go
personal,
ahead.
fam. You already said the personal shit. It's personal with y'all because of y'all feelings on what he said about Devin and he did this about Devin. He said that about Devin. He was wrong for this. He was wrong for that. You know what I'm saying? All that shit. But in the same sense, right? When Bill was doing all that shit with Tank, right? Getting personal, saying this and saying that and all that shit. Motherfuckers saying, oh well, man, they don't want to fight him. Or Tank them saying they ain't fighting because Bill them was saying this and they was saying that. Then well, he can say that it's just a boxing game. Oh, he's soft, it's this, it's that, right? But when it comes to Shakur, and now Devin is on the other side of the thing. Y'all don't hold the same motherfuckers accountable. Y'all don't do the same shit. Y'all switch the shit up to kiss Devin ass and the baby Devin Haney, because that's all y'all doing is fucking baby and Devin Haney around this motherfucker. All this baby and shit, right? I didn't like the way he did Devin Haney. Oh, he was wrong because he said this. Oh, he a bitch ass. Like y'all going out calling the man bitches and this, that, and all that shit, bro. Look, when it come down, bro, this is a business, right? Boxing is a business. Regardless of what we gonna say about anything, fam. When it come down to the point where y'all saying, oh, the 25%, and a man want to activate the mandatory to up to 25%, right? And Devin them don't sit down at the table and get this man no shot. Y'all don't hold him accountable for that shit. Y'all don't, because if you negotiate with somebody, you negotiate, bro. But then y'all turn around and lie on that man Shakur name and say that he don't want to fight. Or he don't want to fight. He don't want to take the 25%. He don't want to fight. But when he go activate the mandatory to bump the 25% up, y'all don't turn around and say, oh, well, Devin ain't trying to negotiate. Devin don't want to fight. Devin, you ain't trying to sit down and negotiate, Devin. You don't want to fight. It's just automatic. Shakur don't want to fight because y'all want to kiss Devin Haney and Bill Haney ass, bro, and y'all want to baby them people, bro.
So if that's the case,
that's what it comes down to, man.
You kiss the Shakur ass.
That's what it comes down to. How's the kissing Shakur ass when the man sitting at the table and we saying we want to fight, bro? How's he kissing his ass, man?
Ass when he gave him an offer and he turned it down.
So if he turned down the offer and he come with his mandatory to get a better offer, how's that turning something down, fam?
Because maybe on their terms they saying this is what we willing to give you. Because this was work. You ain't bringing nothing to the table but your name.
So you will say he ain't bringing nothing to the table but his name, right?
That's
but
right.
is Devin still going to make the biggest money he ever made by Shakur Stevenson in that fight?
I don't know.
You don't know, but then y'all sitting here saying that Shakur was going to make $8 million.
Let me say this, Keith. Hold on, Big Dog. Let me finish this. Big Dog, you don't know shit when it comes to holding Devin feet to the fire. Hold on,
you
bro.
just assume.
Let me finish, bro. You don't know shit when it comes to holding Devin Haney feet to the fire. But when it comes to Devin Haney, you got all the fucking answers. He don't want this. Oh, they think he want that. He want. So when it sounds good for Devin, you know everything they want. But when it comes to Shakur, oh, I don't know. But when it comes to Devin, you go kiss his ass left and right, up and down, all around, bro. You ain't being fair, bro. You just not being fair.
And a fact, bro.
You talking about hypotheticals, bro.
How I'ma say he gonna make more than he made with
off a hypothetical.
How I'ma say he gonna make more than he made with Loma? I'ma say that. How you gonna say that? You can't see into the future money.
First of all, I never said shit. I said I'm asking you a question.
And I said I don't know.
You say
I
you
just
don't
told
know.
you why.
So what I'm saying is with the Shakur Stevenson fight, right? And you saying, oh, the 25 million, the 25% is gonna be $8 million, right? Like that's what you said?
Already explained that, bro.
Right? No.
We're not right.
Did you say it's gonna be $8 million?
What did I say when I first came in here? I said I don't know what it was gonna be. I'm gonna keep it 100. Didn't I say that?
Well, then, why would you say that then?
Didn't I say that in the beginning, Key?
Well, you didn't say that, Big Dog. Why you say that in my chat?
Yeah, why don't you put it out there then?
Hey, man. I apologize for saying it was gonna be 8 million in your chat, man. Okay, that was a hypothetical. All right.
That means you need to go delete it then. That
I,
man.
if I believed it, I would come
He
in
ain't
and
got
say,
to
I don't
delete it.
know.
If
I
y'all
don't
believe
know.
the
He
shit,
ain't
if
got to
y'all
delete
believe it,
Money, if I
he need to
believed it, I
delete
would
it
come in
then.
and say, I don't know, bro.
Well, guess what? The people that gonna go read the chat, they ain't gonna see. They gonna see that. Oh shit, he said it was 8 million. Just like that motherfucker else saying it's 8 million when it ain't 8 million.
You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? Like we know good so motherfucking well that fight is you not finna get Devin Haney no 25 million and Shakur 8 million. That's just common sense, bro. You over there top rank, it's not happening. Then one of them is going. Devin Haney ain't making no motherfucking 20. If that were the case, Big Dose, that would have to mean that Devin Haney a motherfucking fool for not waiting around for the WBC when they ordered the fight. If he was at least gonna make over 15 million. Come on, man.
Right.
We gotta do simple
Right.
math,
Yeah,
man.
I give you that, bro. I give you
We
that.
gotta do if now let me say with Shakur Stevenson because you guys y'all like to say that he turned down this and that, right? And say if it was a real say if they gave Shakur Stevenson a contract and they said we're gonna give you 25% of whatever pot, which it never happened. That never happened, right? But say if that were the case, right? And Shakur Stevenson, right? He were to, fight for the 25%, whatever that may be, and he had no backup, right? He wasn't gonna be the WBC mandatory. He had nothing to stand on. And then he said, you know what? Nope, I'm not fighting. And y'all said, you know what? He turned down the fight. You know what I say, Big Dose? I say, Shakur turned down that motherfucking fight. He turned down the fight, right? That wasn't the case, though. That it didn't happen like that. Devin Haney said, if we gonna fight, you gotta take 25%, and I get 75%. You know what I'm saying? Shakur said, you lowballing me, bro. You gotta give me more than that. You know what I'm saying? Give me a respectful offer. At least give me 30%. Devin said, nope, take it or leave it, right? Shakur, knowing that he had a motherfucking ace in his back pocket, Shakur knowing, well, fuck it. I'll just go and have the WBC mandate to fight. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm right here to be mandatory. I'll have the WBC mandate to fight. Once they mandate to fight, the least I can get is 30%. Right? The WBC mandates if he didn't turn down a motherfucking thing.
He said 50-50. He ain't say
Hold on. Right? When the WBC mandates the fight, it doesn't matter what Shakur Stevenson said, right? It doesn't matter what Shakur Stevenson said. Once the WBC get involved and they mandate the fight, Shakur, of course you're gonna try to get as much as you can get. His argument to the WBC was, I believe that we deserve 50-50. It's up to the WBC to say if you deserve 30%, 35%, 40%, 45%, 50%, or 55%. That's up to the WBC. Once Shakur Stevenson said, okay, well, I'm going to have the WBC mandate to fight, and I'm going to go that route, it's up to Shakur Stevenson and Devin Haney to wait around and see what the WBC offers. Shakur stayed. Devin left. And Devin said, you know what? I'm not even going to go through this process. I'm moving up to 140 because I'm going to fight Regis Prograis. This is what happened. Shakur didn't turn it down. Devin left. And now he acting like he had a fight with Regis Prograis. He still ain't signed a motherfucking contract with Regis Prograis. So why did he have to leave so soon? Why he ain't waiting around to see what the motherfucking WBC was going to say his percentage was and what Shakur Stevenson's percentage was? He acted like he was in a motherfucking hurry. Months later, he still ain't signed a fucking contract to fight nobody at 140 pounds. What's the problem? That's what I'm saying, man. Y'all running with these fucking narratives, trying to act like that Shakur Stevenson ducked out, and that's what happened. But see, y'all don't want to tell the truth. He ain't turned it down. Why the fuck if you tell me, right, I got a job and I'm gonna offer you this amount, but your motherfucking boss is telling me, well, I'll pay you more. Why the fuck I'm gonna take the amount that you telling me? If your fucking boss that's over you telling me that he's gonna pay me more. Like, what? Who the fuck does that? Shakur knew that he had an ace in his back pocket to where he can make them mandate the fight. He was gonna be the mandatory, and he was gonna make at least 5% more. More is more. Okay. Like, yeah, y'all acting like the man just ran off and said, you know what? I'm gonna be Eastside Pitbull Cruz. Fuck it, I don't want it. I don't want it. Now, if he didn't have an ace in his back pocket and he said no, then he turned down the fight because he just said no. He ain't had no motherfucking backup. He couldn't make them order the fight, but that wasn't the case. So y'all gotta keep it 100 when you talk about the situation. Y'all will talk about one area, but y'all won't talk about the whole story. You know what I'm saying, man? Omega Red says, better read my super chat before I cancel the money, Keon. Hey, salute to my man Omega Red, man. Let me go to and make sure I didn't miss no super chats. Oh, yeah, I missed it. Oh, shit. Am I still here?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, come on. My power cut out and cut back on.
I see that motherfucker blink.
Yeah. Omega Red says, hold on, the smear campaign started with Gary, then Tank, now Shakur, next this Regis. Right.
Talk that talk, Omega.
And that's the real. It's always some shit with Devin, bro. It's always some shit. Okay, we gotta go to every platform, get everybody on our side. We gotta push a narrative. And bro, like Devin don't need all of that. I mean, yes, it does help him, right? It does help people talking about him, and I get it. That's why I always say, Bill Haney smart.
Yes, sir.
Well, Bill Haney's a genius. I respect Bill Haney. So when y'all get personal and y'all get to crying and shit, right?
Man,
I'm not talking about you.
Man,
I'm just saying.
That nigga right with him. That nigga ain't get off the hook. That nigga
but I actually wasn't talking about him. I'm just saying the masses, right? Yeah. When the Devin Haney coat get personal and get to crying, right, and all that shit. I actually respect Bill Haney because I know what he's doing. He's very smart. The man was a promoter before, like he was in the music industry. He know how to get people talking. He know how to sell shit. So I understand what he's doing because he's not smarter than I am. He can't fucking outsmart me. I know what the fuck is going on. You know what I'm saying? But y'all act like y'all don't see what's going on with the situation, bro. I see what Bill is doing. I just know, and I'm smart enough to know exactly what he's doing. I don't get caught up in that shit, bro. You can't, but I know that people are out here pushing narratives that are not true. It's false. Just like that, you've seen me on a whole bunch of occasions take up for motherfucking Devin Haney. You've seen me take up for Devin Haney. On a whole lot of different occasions, I didn't fucking took up for Devin Haney because at that point in time, I seen when people was running with Lomachenko this and Devin Haney, man, he paid off the referees and Devin Haney got his ass beat and he lost every round in that fight. And I stood up for Devin Haney. I was like, man, that's some bullshit. Y'all hating on that man. That man did not lose that motherfucking fight. Y'all just don't like him. And so, man, I understand in boxing, it's a popularity contest, right? It's all what the fuck you get the fans to say and run off with. Bill Haney understands that too. That's why Bill Haney is smart, and he always gonna fucking have he always gonna be ahead of the race. Bill Haney, that's why you see him going around right now, and he doing a fucking million interviews. He making his voice loud and clear. He gonna get ahead of the motherfucking narrative. He gonna get ahead of that shit.
All right, you gonna let me answer your question? All right.
Yeah. Let me read this super chat. One Deep Boxer says, I remember when Errol was talking 70-30 to the man that kicked his ass. Truth, Errol was ducking, and so is Dev. Okay, I thank you for the super chat. Yeah, okay. But anyway, Big Dose, go ahead.
And answer to your question where you said if we was on a job site and I say I'm gonna pay you this amount, and you know, and my boss standing over here saying I'm gonna pay you more, right? Why would you take what I'm gonna pay you? Well, the answer to that is Dev ain't got no boss. Dev is the boss of his own career and path. So he made an offer to Shakur that he could make. And Shakur showed no interest in what he was willing to pay him. What? Hold on, let me. Can I finish, bro?
Yeah,
Shakur showed no interest in what he was willing to pay him. So what people were saying is that Dev is supposed to wait around on Shakur and wait around on these sanctioning bodies to see what they gonna want to pay him. No, he's his own boss. He's a boss. Okay, you don't want the 25%? I'm moving on. Period. I don't gotta wait on you, especially the type of dude you is, the type of dude you are. We were friends, and you doing all this monkey stuff. You showing up at my party trying to send signs and talking about I'm scared to fight you and all that. You always used to beat me up and all this crap. You know what I'm saying? And I'm supposed to be fair with you? Nah, bro.
That go the truth. That go the truth.
Big dose. When we talk about the situation,
it's not
hold on.
Big dose. This is what I see.
Big dose. When we talk about the situation, right, we got to keep it a buck. Devin Haney is not his own boss at motherfucking Top Rank. Stop saying that Devin Haney can fucking offer Shakur, offer and pay. He can't do that. He ain't running shit. We just talked about this, bro. Why are you running around talking about that Devin Haney is his own boss and he can do what the fuck he wants? Yeah, not at Top Rank he can't.
But if that's the case,
if Shakur Stevenson and Devin Haney were to fight, right, on Top Rank, Devin Haney would be under contract with Top Rank. Either for that, if it's just for that one fight, he would still be under contract with Top Rank. Devin Haney is not his own boss when he's dealing with Top Rank.
But Key, with that being the case,
what are you talking about?
With that being the case, then Shakur should know that too, right? Then Shakur should have came back and said, all right, we can fight for 25%.
Adonis K3. Adonis
Shakur know that it ain't real.
Hold on.
All right, we can fight for 25%. Then there go his name, clear right back up. He ain't even do that.
Hold on. Adonis K3.
25%.
Adonis K3 said, what is Shakur's leverage? Shakur's leverage was, I'm going to be the fucking mandatory. I can go through the WBC and they're going to mandate the fight. I mean, what the fuck is we not getting here?
That ain't really
leverage. We not getting here?
That ain't leverage because look what happened. Devin just left.
Wait a minute, Big
He can't make Devin Haney fight.
Make him fight you. There you go, Key. How's that not leverage when it comes down to your side of the business, right? Like people steady worrying about everything that got to do with Shakur Stevenson, right? People mad because that man is doing his business the way that he's doing his business. Like y'all just telling that man, you not supposed to do this. You supposed to take the 25%. Then when it come out and the truth that the man is worth more than 25%, you motherfuckers will sit up here and say, oh, well, you ain't supposed to treat him fair because the dude ain't right. The dude, he just scatters. The dude showing up at the party. I don't like the way the dude move. The dude doing this. The dude doing that. All that the dude doing don't have shit to do with the business side and what the business say, bro. Period. God damn. That's why I tell y'all, get out y'all fucking feelings, man.
Evidently, it got
wait a minute, bro. Hold on, bro. Wait a minute, let me finish, bro. The business side don't have shit to do with feelings. No, it don't. The situation is Devin Haney them left. We can't make you fight. I can't make you fight me. So then when I see that you don't want to fight me, and then I go to the next best thing, motherfucking Lomachenko, and I tell him, come on, Loma, let's get in this ring, let's fight. You motherfuckers worry about him going over and telling Lomachenko, let's fight. It's like, bro, what the fuck do y'all want me to do? Do I not supposed to fight nobody? Just now y'all man running. He don't want to fight me. He trying to ball me.
Hello, you cut out. You cut out, money. Yo. Now let me read this comment that Nick J said. She says he doesn't have as many hands in the cookie jar. She talking about Devin Haney. Can we agree on that? He's not tied down to any one promoter until he is. Right now, he's not. I agree. You know what I'm saying? Yes, Shakur Stevenson, he got to pay Bob Arum. He got to pay motherfucking Jay Prince. And then he got to pay everybody else around him. So, yes, he does have a lot of hands in the cookie jar, right? But if if Devin Haney, right, were to fight Shakur Stevenson, then he is tied down to that promoter for that 1 fight, 2 fights, or whatever they agree to. He's not running. He can't fucking fight Shakur Stevenson and say, okay, well, Devin is making an offer. Devin the boss. No, that ain't how it works.
Can you hear me, Keith?
Yeah, I can hear you. Yeah,
I'm reading Nick J thing. He doesn't have. Girl, shut the fuck up. Sorry, y'all. I'm on a test motherfucking Bobby. While there was a phone call, I was like, he doesn't have as many hands in the cookie jar. Can we agree on that? He's not tied down. But Nick J, my question to you, Nick J, what does that have to do with anything for us making the fight happen? You know what I mean? What does that have to do with anything? Like when y'all say, oh, well, he don't have that many hands in the cookie jar now, y'all looking at Shakur Stevenson and y'all wondering about who works for him and who he has to pay. They don't have nothing to do with Shakur Stevenson sitting at the table negotiating with Devin Haney and getting what he deserves, right? Period. When it comes down to me and you, if I work more than 25%, and I know I work more than 25%, right? And nigga, you still trying to sit up there and tell me, oh, you gonna take this 25%. You got me fucked up, period. I don't give a fuck if I don't get the fight. Matter of fact, we not gonna fight. We not. I don't give a fuck. Y'all keep talking, oh, it's an opportunity at undisputed. It's an opportunity at this. I'm giving you an opportunity at putting Shakur Stevenson on your motherfucking resume. And if you put Shakur Stevenson on your resume, that's the biggest fucking name on your resume. Now tell me I'm right or am I wrong. If you put Shakur Stevenson and over Lomachenko, right now.
I agree with
right that. Now. So ain't no, oh, he got this many hands in the cookie jar. That don't got shit to do with him sitting at the table saying, me and you negotiate business and I deserve X, Y, and you just trying to give me X. No, y'all like fucked up. Just like whoever y'all pay. So if you got 7 bills to pay, but you going to a job, they gonna tell you, oh well, we're just gonna pay your ass 25% of what you deserving. You ain't gonna do that job. It don't matter how many fucking bills you got to pay. I need my money. I need my money.
Okay.
Period.
Nick, let me say this, Nick J. I understand what you're saying, but see the key word, right, is that Bill and Devin are their own bosses right now. But if they were to fight Shakur Stevenson, they wouldn't be their own boss because they would be under top rank, right? Truly, they would be under top rank promotions, just like Bill Haney and Devin Haney when they signed that contract to fight George Kambosos 2 times, and if they won, they was gonna have to fight Vasyl Lomachenko. They were under contract with top rank. They weren't their own boss. And once after the Lomachenko fight, then they were their own boss. But you fight Shakur Stevenson, when you ink your name on that motherfucking dotted line, you are not your own boss at that point in time. Right now, they are.
And they want their own boss. When they went over there to even with fucking
what you said, because you asked the sister a question and I can answer it. You asked, what do that got to do with the fight? That just like you just gave an analogy, let me give one. Now, say if I was a contractor and I'm contracted to build a house, you trying to tell me it don't matter how many people I got working for me when it comes to building this house, because it do matter. That's gonna determine how much I got to charge. How much I got to pay out determines how much I got to charge. Period. Negative, it do matter when it comes to the fight.
Negative, bro. When it comes to the fight, when it comes to the fight with Devin Haney and Shakur Stevenson, fam, regardless of how many people he got in his fucking pockets that he has to pay, it has nothing to do with what I'm worth in the fight. So if you're telling me I'm worth more in this fight, I'm supposed to take less, that's what you're telling me?
No, what I'm telling you, what I'm telling you,
that's what I'm asking. It's like yes or no, fam.
You think you worth more than you are.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute, big dose. How do I think I work more when you offer me 25%? But when I got the mandatory position, my mandatory position tell me I'm worth more than 25%.
And what did that do for?
How the fuck do I think I work more?
Did it
wait a minute. No. What that do? That made Devin run the fuck off. Yes or no?
Exactly, that's what it did.
Come on, man, keep it real, bro. What the fuck is you talking about? You talking about you think you work more when I got a mandatory position that's tell me I'm going to get X, Y, and you telling me you just going to give me X. But this mandatory position in the contract is telling me I'm going to get X, Y. And you telling me I'm just supposed to accept X? Man, you crazy out your motherfucking mind. What is wrong with y'all, bro? Stop making up shit to make excuses
I
for
ain't
Devin
making
Haney,
nothing,
bro.
bro. This is all
That's all
facts.
y'all doing,
It's
man.
all
This
facts.
shit crazy.
You trying to tell a
damn.
boss how much you should get paid? No,
Bro, how the fuck is you the boss and you not paying me, motherfucker? What are you talking about?
it's gonna be paying them. It's
Oh my
DHP
God,
Promotions along
Man,
with
come
Top
on,
man,
Rank.
we
stop,
getting
stop,
paid for the same
stop,
motherfuckers,
bro.
man. Cut it out, bro.
So
DHP Promotions wasn't paying for no motherfucking fight between Shakur Stevenson and Devin Haney. It
So
That
was
nigga
top
top rank
ranked
paying that
promotion.
motherfucker. Yeah,
what
Top
man,
ranked
it's crazy.
still. Bob Aaron was the one that's gonna be motherfucking paying. Top ranked promotions was gonna be paying. Like, yeah, you got come on, Big Dose. Come on, dog. I know, man, this like motherfucking Bill Haney and them to put you in the goddamn trans or something. Come on, dog. These motherfuckers didn't hypnotize you. The
Hit
fuck
that nigga,
going on, Big Dose?
hit that
You
nigga with
know
that
better
chicken
than that.
hangover.
I'm just with the real, bro. I'm
What
just
the fuck?
I ain't with
Okay, what
the
big
fake,
fight?
I ain't with the hypotheticals, none of
Come
that.
on, dog.
I'm
Man, you
with
talking
what
about
I see.
hypothetical. You
I'm
talking
with
about
what I see,
hypotheticals,
bro.
bro.
And what I seen was somebody throw out a figure and somebody say no, and then somebody moved on. Y'all saying,
Money.
oh, he wrong for moving on. He
Send
should have
Omega.
stayed there and waited to see what they was gonna
First of all,
do.
let
Why?
me
He
ask
a
you
Money,
something.
boss.
money.
First,
Send Omega Red
His
the
time
link.
don't gotta
Send
stop for
Omega
all
the
right,
link.
I got you.
Money gonna send you the link, Omega. This shit crazy, bro. And like when we talk about this shit, right? I'm only talking about the facts of the matter. What happened? It ain't no hate. It ain't none of that. But then y'all get to crying about, man, it's Devin Haney hate. What am I saying that's false? Nothing at all. Y'all on here talking crazy like Bill Haney was gonna put up the money. It was DHP Promotions and this. Come on, bro. You know better than that. Come
Nigga,
on,
Keith.
man.
Nigga,
What
hey,
the fuck?
Keith.
What network are they gonna fight on? Big
Nigga
dog.
watch the Lomachenko fight.
What network were they gonna have a pay-per-view on, Big Dog? Let me know that. What network was they gonna have? Since Bill
They
Haney
gonna
and Devin Haney, they were putting up everything. They the bosses. Where were they gonna have the pay-per-view at?
They're gonna have it on top rank on top ranking ESPN.
So
Also co-promoted by DHP Promotions.
So when he fought Lomachenko, who put up the money?
Who put up the money? I would say Top Rank put up the money and DHP Promotions.
So DHP Promotions put up the money to fight Lomachenko. Come on, man.
Both.
You both. Big Dose, you full of shit. You know that's not true.
I'm looking.
You know that motherfucking that DHP Promotions didn't put up a fucking dime to make that Lomachenko fight happen. Come on, bro. Like when you look it up, it's Top Rank Promotions.
I'm trying to look it up right now. It won't even tell me who promoted the motherfucker.
It's Top Rank. It ain't
go.
DHP Promotions.
So they ain't had no promotions in that fight. DHP.
DHP did not put no fucking money up.
Okay, you might be right.
Why was Bob Aaron on there talking about he just broke even? He ain't worried about breaking even if motherfucking Bill Haney and them put the money up. Come on, bro.
Right.
Come on, Big Dose.
I agree with you on that.
Oh, and if he fights Shakur Stevenson, it's gonna be Top Rank Promotions.
All you gotta do is go back.
Put up the money. That's it.
Okay, but still, Key, if that's true, then don't you think Shakur should know that too?
Shakur knows that. And Shakur also knew that he had an ace in his back pocket to where if you don't want to fucking offer me more than 25%, well, I'm just gonna have the WBC petition it, and through the WBC, I'm gonna get at least 30% at the least. Why wouldn't I do that? That's common sense. If I know I could get more money, why the fuck am I going? If Shakur Stevenson, right, would have fucking turned down more money, I would have said he was a fucking dummy. Why are you gonna fucking take 25%? First of all, where Shakur went wrong, right? If you want to hop on Twitter and you want to go back and forth on Twitter, knowing that Twitter is not a fucking real contract in the first place, where Shakur fucked up, and where Shakur, right, where he's still motherfucking immature, and he ain't fucking, you know what I'm saying, his brain ain't fully developed, right? He's still young. Where he fucked up is, like I said earlier, is getting on the motherfucking internet and going back and forth and answering to that shit, right? He should have never did that shit. He should have never said nothing. You know what I'm saying? That's where he fucked up at. He should have been like, fuck it. I'm gonna just go the WBC route. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna go the WBC route because I know that the WBC can mandate the fight. He didn't even have to respond to that shit, bro.
That's what I've been saying all along, Key.
But what I'm saying, what I'm saying, right, is all of that shit was smoke and mirrors. All of that shit was a game to fucking get the fans to talking, to get a part of the media on Devin Haney's side. And Devin Haney and them, they played that shit very well. They walked Shakur right in the fucking trap, right? But Shakur should have never even responded to that shit. But if Devin Haney and Bill Haney, if Devin Haney wanted to fight Shakur, right?
Mm-hmm.
They would have waited around to at least see what the WBC ruling was, right? Because they don't know what the WBC was gonna rule. The WBC could have came back and they could have been like, look, we think that the fight should be, you know what I'm saying, 70-30. You know what I'm saying? We think it should be 60-40. We think it should be 55-40. He don't know what the fuck the WBC was going to rule. He don't. He didn't wait around. So y'all can't convince me that Devin Haney wanted the Shakur Stevenson fight, but he wasn't even willing to wait around. Motherfucker act like he was in a hurry. Once he seen the WBC was going to mandate that shit and the WBC was going to make a ruling, he act like he was in a hurry to get the fuck up out of here.
So you think they're scared of Shakur, Key?
Do I think that Devin Haney is scared of Shakur?
Yeah.
No, I don't. I think that Devin Haney has common sense and he know that he not going to fucking he know that he was not going to fight at 135, right? I just listened to an interview with Devin Haney talking about how he had been at 135 around that weight ever since he was 16. He talked about how hard it is for him to make the weight. The man, you listen to the video, Big Dose. The man even said in the video, y'all want me to wait around and stay at 135 until I lose the fucking fight. Now, what I believe is Devin Haney is not stupid. Devin Haney is very, very intelligent. Devin Haney know good so motherfucking well. I'm not finna get in the ring with a Gervonta Davis or a Shakur Stevenson and, you know what I'm saying, at a fucking, in basically giving myself a handicap. Mm-hmm. I'm not finna get in the ring against one of these dudes and I'm at a handicap. Why would I do that? Devin knows that, man. Devin ain't a fucking idiot. Hold on.
I would have to agree.
You hold on real quick. Yeah. So that's what I'm saying, bro. That's what I'm saying. Can y'all hear me? My own?
Yeah, you on.
Oh, okay. Cause my power messing. Now that's what I'm saying about the situation, right? I'm saying that Devin ain't no fucking idiot, right? Now he gonna play one way in the media, but he know that's why Bob Arum was telling you that he was never serious about taking a fight with Shakur Stevenson. He didn't say that motherfucking Devin was scared. He just knew that Devin know that he not gonna beat no Shakur Stevenson at 135. You know what I'm saying? If you fight a Shakur Stevenson, a motherfucking Gervonta Davis, and you still got an O on your record, why would you disable yourself when you know that you're not gonna be 100%? The man just did an interview and he talked about how hard it is for him to make the weight and that people want him to stay at 135 long enough for him to lose. He said the shit. He know how good of a fighter that Shakur Stevenson is. You heard Bill Haney talk about how great of a fighter that Shakur Stevenson always has been. You think they're going to get in the ring with that man and fucking walk in there suck fucking dry? Nah. So I don't think it's an issue of I'm scared to fight Shakur. I think it's an issue of I ain't gonna fight Shakur at 135, but I'm gonna put a narrative out in the media to make it look like that I was willing to fight him, because I know that I got a whole bunch of motherfucking platforms that's gonna run with whatever we tell them to.
Not only
that's
that,
what the fucking truth is.
Not only that, Key, you gotta add everything. You got a whole lot of platforms talking about I'm scared of Shakur. You also got Shakur going doing this little stunt. You got him here on stage after my fight talking about the other person got robbed. Yeah, so I gotta respond, bro.
Yeah, so it was smoke and mirrors, right? So that's what I was saying. So when I say it was
135.
So when I say it was all smoke and mirrors,
his hand was forced though, Key.
What? Okay, so it was awesome. Okay, fuck it. They making us look bad. We gonna get out in the media. We gonna make them look even worse. It's not about them actually wanting to fight at 135. It was all smoke and mirrors, and that's what I knew from the jump. That's why when I was making videos, Big Dose, you seen my videos. That's what I was saying in my video. My whole point the whole time was they're full of shit because they were never gonna fight Tank nor motherfucking Shakur Stevenson at 135. All that other shit was just fucking shit for the media. Now, now that's all it was. You know what I'm saying? I don't think the man is scared. You know what I'm saying? That's all it was. I ain't never said the man. You never heard me one time say out of my mouth that motherfucking Devin Haney was scared to fight Tank Davis or Shakur Stevenson. Have you ever heard me say that?
Not in those words.
I never said it.
I heard you say stuff like Devin don't want nothing with Shakur.
Yeah, at 135, he don't want no smoke with Shakur.
But you ain't saying 135. You said period.
No, I always, my whole thing from the very beginning is he ain't never gonna fight now one of them at 130. I've been saying that shit. But Omega Red, go ahead, man. What's good, Big Omega?
What's up, bro? Can y'all hear the wind? Because the damn storm about to hit.
No,
You hear the wind in the background? All right.
You
I'm gonna say this. Keon, everybody know you like Secure. Big Dose, everybody know you like Dale. Money, everybody know you like Tank. Everybody know I don't like no goddamn body. And I see the bullshit. So when I'm out there and be saying the shit I be saying in the damn chat, I'm telling y'all, I see the bullshit. I ain't got no bias on now one of these motherfuckers. Quit goddamn running around with this damn bullshit. I'm sick and tired of the lying just because you like some damn body. Stop that shit. I see it's easy to see Keon point, money point, but when you get to these Devin fans, like damn, can't nobody got there see the bullshit they do. What the fuck is that? I thought we supposed to be real people around here. We supposed to be grown ass people, right?
Yeah.
What the fuck? Be honest, dog. If you can't be honest, then hell, I gotta look at you a liar for the rest of my goddamn life. Cause you can't even be honest about a goddamn entertainment sport. If you can't be honest about that, you ain't gonna be honest about no real shit. So y'all need to stop this damn bullshit, man. Tell the damn truth. That's all I got to damn say. Tired of bullshit.
Man, and that's how I feel about the situation. Like, we not getting paid off these motherfucking fighters. But Nick J put a comment, and it made me remember my last point that I was trying to make when I said that Shakur Stevenson, he jumped out there and he got into that whole Twitter war, and he should have shut the fuck up, right? I also believe that Shakur Stevenson, right, he let them bait him into that motherfucking 25% shit, right? At that point, he should have called motherfucking Devin Haney bluff. You know what I'm saying? That's where he went wrong. Once you let them bait you into some shit that you know wasn't a fucking real offer, when you know that they weren't gonna fight you at 135, where Shakur fucked up is he should have called Devin Haney's bluff. He should have went on there and said, you know what? If we doing this back and forth for show, because that's all it was. All that shit was for show. right? To get the media and the fans and that narrative on your side. Once they was doing that shit, he should have been like, okay, I accept it. We can fight for the 25%. Send me a
Hey,
contract. And
Thank you,
you know
bro.
what you
well,
were?
hey, hold on,
That's all.
Keon.
Yeah.
I think he did call it bluff. I think he called it bluff when he went to the sanction body and pushed that man to it.
I agree
Well,
with that. I
he did.
disagree with that. I disagree with that 25% shit.
Well,
I
see,
think he
this is,
called it bluff with that.
I
yeah,
think
he
the
did.
mandatory
But
did it for me,
Did.
Omega. There you go,
He
Omega. That
did.
did
But
it for
see,
me. That
what
did it
I'm
for
saying,
me.
Omega, right,
That did it for
is
me.
yeah, me too, money. But what I'm saying, right, if you're gonna play the Twitter game, right, if you're gonna get on Twitter and you're gonna play the Twitter game, and you know that this man is bluffing because he knew Devin Haney was bluffing, he knew that shit was for sure. You should have played right along with him and said, you know what, I accept the 25%. What's popping?
exactly.
Let's make it pop, right? But because it was all some bullshit, you know what I'm saying? In the first place, he did call his bluff, but since you doing all that shit on Twitter, and you let him walk you into that trap, well then tell him, because once he would have been like, yeah, I accept it, they would have moved the goalposts. You know what I'm saying? They would have moved the goalposts, right?
Then it's
And
back on
once they
7.
move the goalposts, that's when you come out and say, okay, bet. You know what I'm saying? We go ahead and go through the WBC if you want to play like that.
I
So,
feel what you're saying
but
though.
he let
But my
Bill
thing is
kind
this.
of let Bill and he let Bill and Devin outsmart him right on the social media tip.
Well, I disagree with that, Key.
That's
On
how
simple
can you
fact of this is why I say I disagree with that point because he always knew that you have to go through the mandatory anyway to fight that motherfucker. The mandatory always was gonna be his position to fight them. He knew that, right? So when Devin them came out was talking about the 25% shit, that's them trying to play a game. Like he ain't have to fall into that trick. Cause you know what I'm saying, like 25%, like no, I ain't taking no goddamn 25%. Like I ain't gonna. We know his team ain't gonna let him do that no way. His team already knew what they had in their pocket. We got the mandatory thing. That's why he knew he had the mandatory. So to get on there and talk to them is to see if they want to fight. And I think he got their ass. They came out and said the 25% because they didn't even want to say the 25% at first. Remember that they was talking about going straight to 140. They wasn't even talking about fighting Shakur. So when they came out and said the 25%, right? And that's even I was on the fence of like, you know what? I can respect that they saying no, I'm not fighting Shakur. I only stay up for Tank. We going to 140 because it don't make sense. But when they came out to say 25%, they put themselves in a position where they said, "Oh well, we'll fight you if you take 25%." I feel like he fucked them over on the social media part to where he came back and said, "Okay, if you motherfuckers will negotiate the 25, then y'all will negotiate to fight me." So bam, throw the mandatory at y'all motherfuckers. You feel me? So I feel like he really got their ass in that situation. And it just came back that they turned around, they see like, damn, we kind of fucked up by saying we'll fight this motherfucker. Now we gotta try to go to 30 to 40, but at the same time, we gotta put out a situation on why we not gonna fight him. And that's when they try to say, oh well, he don't want the 25%. So you don't hear shit else after that. So that's what I think they ass got caught up in.
Let's
but
see.
see,
Uh,
okay.
I think a lot of y'all gotta quit listening to these motherfuckers on YouTube. It's a lot of lame, corny ass people on fucking YouTube, dog. I can see it. I don't know if y'all can see it, but I can damn see that shit, man. I'm like, man, god damn. Y'all don't see the damn stupid shit and the fake ass narratives and the lying they damn doing. And people go run around, go to other channel and repeat that stupid shit. We got to damn be as people. We got to be smart enough to damn see the bullshit from the goddamn from the field and the ground, man. Come on, bro. There's a whole lot of damn bullshit getting pushed around here. That's why I put that damn super chat. It started with Gary, it went to Tank, now it's secure, Regis next.
And I agree. All I'm
It
saying is
was
this.
Loma first though. It was
Yeah,
Loma first.
Yeah,
Thank you.
Loma first.
they
It was
should
Loma.
just
damn
stay
Moses
real.
first,
Yeah, they should
actually.
just stay real and kept Shakur name like, okay, y'all go to 140, bro. Just take y'all ass to 140 then. Like, don't start trying to play around the bush like you say, Keith. When Shakur said what he said about the Devin Haney shit, I mean, sorry, about the Lomachenko shit, they probably did feel some type, oh man, this nigga saying we lost. They know
Yep.
Shakur name hold weight. You feel me? Like, damn, Shakur saying we lost and he was robbed. That's gonna make motherfuckers feel like we lost and we was robbed. And that's when they probably got in their feelings and shit. And you know what I'm saying, start stirring the pot. Like I said, I could have respect them enough to say, you know what, man, we know, like Devin Haney said he come make the weight multiple times. But when Bill set his ass up here talking about they stand at 35, you put yourself in the corner, bro. You put
Yep.
yourself in the
Hey,
corner. You feel me?
Hey, let me say this real quick. When goddamn Wilder was there talking shit, calling out AJ all kinds of cowards and shit, nobody had a problem with it.
Yeah.
But there, motherfuckers get mad at Secure for goddamn talking shit. Fighters talk shit. It's a fight game. What the
Right.
fuck we got this so goddamn sensitive about goddamn motherfucker? Well, he shouldn't have said that. Why?
It's a difference though, Omega.
Right. Ain't no
It's a
difference.
different.
They ain't
That's
never.
my damn point. Why is it different? It's a
I'm
fight
about to
game.
tell you, bro. I'm about to tell you. Wilder and AJ ain't never been cool, bro. Shakur
It
and
don't
Devin
matter. They cool, bro. It's the
was.
fight game. Y'all gotta get out of the sister ass shit about motherfucker
I
being
ain't talking
friends.
about calling
Motherfuckers
them
fight
out.
for a damn living. They fight
Snake
for
stuff.
money, bro.
I ain't talking about them calling them out. I'm talking about the snake stuff, the publicity stuff, the sending the bottle at the party, talking about signing a contract when it ain't no damn contract. But you
Okay,
would just
well,
go
let's
so
talk
fast.
about the sparring tape then. This shit go back and forth. That shit even.
But you would just
This
go
shit go
so
back and
fast.
forth. You
You'll go
sparring
so
tapes and
fast.
shit.
That
Hold
don't
on, hold
matter,
on, hold
Mike.
on,
That ain't
hold
bullshit.
on, hold on. So the sparring tapes and all that shit, that and motherfucker getting on goddamn
I ain't talking about no
channels
sparring
left
tape.
and right talking about you made they made them quit and shit. That ain't
I ain't
Uh-huh.
that's
talking about no
cool.
sparring
That's
tape.
cool. That's cool.
Yeah, when Shakur get on national TV talking about every time we sparred, I beat him up. What you talking about, Mega?
You goddamn right. It's a
Did
Okay,
fight
so then
game.
put
They
out a
supposed to
is he,
sparring
talk
tape.
back and forth.
So now
is
you
he lying?
goddamn right because the
Big
court
dog,
did it.
big dog.
But when they
Did his daddy not
respond,
admit it?
it's
Did his
all
daddy
this
not
some
admit it?
bullshit.
So
Y'all
did
niggas
his daddy?
sensitive, boy.
But big dog, did his daddy not admit that Shakur whipped the son ass every time they sparred?
Hey,
Money,
the
your
tape,
Did
audio kind of low. Your audio fucked
okay,
up.
the tape don't
man.
show that.
Did his daddy not admit it? Big dogs.
His
Don't
daddy.
bring in taking news. Don't bring in.
No,
Don't
you
No,
try
said
to
the
change
You
the
tape.
brought the
subject now.
he
tape
said
in.
the
Now I
tape.
can't bring it
You
in.
said the
He said
tape.
Nope,
he said the
nope,
tape.
nope,
He said the
nope.
tape. He said the tape.
Okay, but
Oh, okay, my
only
Yeah,
bad.
he
doing
said
what
the
the
tape.
court do and say, right?
So no, so look, nah, he said the tape. So big dog, did his daddy not admit that, every time we get in on the core, we get the best of us. So if we get a little bit, we feel a little bit. Did his daddy not say that, yes or no? And y'all motherfuckers got mad because that tape got released and y'all got that's backstabbing. He recorded man while he was talking.
Hey,
He ain't supposed to
it's
record
fun.
the man.
Hey, money. It's funny how they want. Well, that was 4 years ago. Had the sparring table 8 years ago. They want
Right.
details and shit and all this. Well, what time was it? Who was there? What happened? Did they drink coffee that day? They want all these details when it came to that damn tape, but they ain't want the damn details when
Court
it
was
came to that sparring tape.
When it
the
came to
Man,
sparring
y'all
sparring,
get the fuck out
rebuttal
of here.
though, because the court said he whooped him every time.
his
So there was
daddy
a
admitted.
rebuttal,
His
bro.
daddy admitted that he whipped him every time, bro.
Money, fix your audio. I can
The
hear you,
tape
but a
was
lot of people can't hear you.
Oh
I can
shit.
hear money. I don't know. I can hear
Yeah. A
money
lot of
fine.
people in the chat they talking about that he because he is muffled. But it's like, man, it's a whole bunch of bullshit, right? To take your mind off of what the fucking deal really is. The deal was they really was never gonna fight at 135 because Devin Haney did not want to fight him at 135 because he knew he didn't want to fight at 135 no more. That's like all that other
Oh,
bullshit. Like it's no use for people, for grown ass
eh,
men to be fucking crying. Oh man, he a motherfucking snake. Man, fuck him. Man, like why y'all getting so emotional, bro?
that's
We
not
sit back
emotional.
eh,
and we watch.
In the
Hold
truth,
on,
bro.
we get to sit back and we watching the show. As a fucking grown adult, we should be able to see through all the bullshit. We should be able to see what it really is. If the man is coming out the motherfucking weigh-in looking like he rose up out the casket, why the fuck
but
would you believe that he's gonna fight a Javante Tank Davis or a Shakur Stevenson at 135 and come back to do it? Like that's the whole point. This shit's giving me a headache.
I'm
Y'all,
not
we want
saying
to talk about
that.
all this other shit. The whole point is that man was never gonna fight nobody else at 135. Not a rematch with Lomachenko. Not a motherfucking fight with Javante Davis. Not a fight with Shakur Stevenson. But the whole thing is his daddy is Bill Haney. Bill Haney is a motherfucking street nigga that try to fucking out talk you and outsmart you. So with that being said, he was always gonna come out with a fucking narrative. Oh shit, we was because Bill Haney got on my channel and told everybody we after Vasil Lomachenko, we want to smoke with everybody at 135. We coming for Gervonta Davis and we coming for Shakur Stevenson. We ain't going nowhere. His
Hey,
son
no,
Devin said, I don't know. I don't know if I'm gonna stay at the weight because it's very hard for me to make the weight. I gotta see how I feel. His son knew when he had to fucking weigh in versus Lomachenko and he didn't make weight and then he had to come back and weigh in again and he damn near killed himself. He knew at that point, nah, I ain't staying at 135. It ain't no more 135. But it's
hey,
that came on fucking
hey,
platforms and said that they wasn't going nowhere. They were staying at 135. So at that point in time, they had to make it look like they ain't just lead the division. They had to make it look like they ain't had no choice to lead the division because nobody wanted to fight them, which was a fucking lie. You know what I'm saying? They didn't
hey,
want to come out and say, you know what? Hey, we done with the weight. We can't, we done with the division. We can't make the weight. They also knew that they had them straps. They wanted to make it look like with the sanctioning bodies that, well, you know, hey, we still undisputed. So we got this leverage when we go to 140. We just not gonna drop all the belts because if we drop all the titles, then we don't have no leverage, right? When you negotiate at another weight division, if you have the titles, you're gonna make more money because you use those scraps as leverage. You got all them belts. You're a champion, right? So it's multiple reasons why they came out with that narrative. But boxing fans that sit on fucking YouTube channels all day and listen to shit, they can't recognize this shit for their own self.
it's funny. It's funny. It's funny as hell how everybody was cool with Shakur Stevenson when he was at 126 and 130. Then he get to 135. Oh, he a coon and all the other shit. I'm like, what
Yeah,
the fuck? And Bill Haney said, when the shit get hot, we gonna move up. Mm.
Okay,
Coincidence like a motherfucker.
let me ask you a question, Mega. When Bud at first was doing all them funny moves, right? When it came to fighting Spence, right? Did you
Hold on, bro. Hey, stick on the topic, man. I ain't finna go
none of this
all these different fighters, dog.
part
I
of the
don't do that.
huh?
I don't
Because
do
this
that.
is proving
I'm
my
gonna
point.
tell you. I'm gonna tell you a bit though. I'm not a YouTuber. I don't do all these different topics. I stick on one damn topic. Stick on there. Stick
It's
on
on the top, bro.
one topic,
I'm
bro.
just asking you a question. Did you like the moves that he was doing?
No.
Right. And that's all I'm saying. I don't like how Shakur is moving. That's all I'm saying, bro.
Why?
And as
Why?
a man,
Why?
I'm
You don't,
entitled to say that.
hold on. No, slow down. Why you don't like the moves he making?
I don't
Cause he
like
trying to
I don't like when
he
he get
trying to
in
make the fight. He trying to make the fight.
I don't like when
So
you
we
get
don't.
if he's trying to make the fight, why he getting in the ring saying another man won? If you want to fight Devin,
What?
why you getting in the ring
He
saying
getting it.
another man won if you want to fight?
He getting in the ring to make the fight. What the hell y'all get this shit
He
from? That's
got
what I'm talking about. That shit is
the other man
crazy.
got robbed. How you trying to make a fight with Devin saying that? Come on, man. That's all I'm
It's
saying, bro. I just
it's
don't
just
like the moves.
it's just
It's
a Twilight
hurt
Zone or
for
something.
me.
How many times? Hold on. How many times a man that got in the damn ring in boxing after somebody fought and try to make a fight?
I ain't
How
talking
many
about
damn
bro.
times?
I'm talking about with the
No,
same
since you
order.
want to go talk about other people, hell, we're gonna talk about other people now. How many times motherfuckers got in the ring trying to make a fight?
But what did they say before they got in the
But
ring?
it's
I
only
want
a
to fight
problem
you.
because Shakur Steven did it. That's
No,
your
I'm
fan.
saying it because
That's
if
fanatic shit.
anybody did that, bro, I wouldn't like it, bro. Especially if they supposed to be cool with the other dude. I wouldn't like
Supposed to
it,
be
bro.
cool. Get that supposed to be cool out your head. You don't know these damn people.
See, he stayed over at their house before.
This is a sport. Focus on the
So
damn sport, not damn being
I
cool
am.
with your
Hey,
friends in the damn street and
I
shit.
can focus on the
So
sport,
what
but
happened?
also
Yeah.
I'm a person, man. If I don't like
So
something somebody do, that can make me
so
not like them.
so what happened in this situation, right? What
You don't
happened?
have to like anybody, dog. Dog. You don't have to. I don't like no damn body, but I can see the bullshit for it damn right there in my fucking face. It's
So
common goddamn sense.
so
I
so
can't.
what happened in the situation, Big Dose? What you saying is basically it got personal because Devin felt some type of way that Shakur was saying that he lost to Lomachenko. So it got personal.
What I'm saying, bro. That's all I'm saying.
So basically, I mean, it is what it is. He
Why
got his
personal
feelings hurt
though?
by that shit. Like that hurt his
Why
feelings
personal?
that his partner.
No.
I understand that shit. That hurt his feelings that his partner was going around saying that Lomachenko got. I didn't like that shit neither. I'm gonna keep it a buck. I didn't like that.
Hold on, Kill. Why personal for the fans? They don't know these motherfuckers. They ain't like you damn brothers and damn that's your aunt, that's your nephew and all shit like that. Why personal with the fans? Y'all need to get the fuck out the damn feelings and shit with these goddamn athletes and shit. That shit is crazy to me.
Just like
It's fucking crazy.
Omega, you just admitted you ain't like the moves that Bud was doing.
I don't like nobody. I just admitted I like nobody, bro. Get the whole story straight. I don't like nobody. You know why? Because these people are not my family. They ain't my damn brothers and nephews. None of this shit. It's a sport. I watch it. I watch it on TV. It's entertainment. Focus on that. When you focus on that, you can get the hell out your damn personal feeling and then start seeing what the damn sport is about. It's about the fight game. Gladiators.
I agree.
That's what it's supposed to be.
I agree with that. So you saying you don't got no fighters that you was pulling for to win a fight? Never.
Of course you have. I have a team. I love football. I have a team that I pull for, but I ain't gonna cry like no damn punk if they lose.
So why is it crying? Why is it crying when I point out the faults of a fighter?
It's crying when you damn don't want somebody to fight somebody else fight. You don't want them to fight each other. That's crying.
I never say that. When did I ever say I don't want them to fight? I want all my favorite fighters to
excuses.
fight.
I'm tired of the excuses. Oh, he should have did this. He should have did that. These are grown ass men. You can't tell them what to do with their damn career.
That's right. Just like y'all can't tell Devin to do with his damn career.
So what the hell goddamn he arguing over goddamn what? Oh, he should have took this. He should have took that. That's a grown ass man. He got that. Hold on, bro. I don't do that over talking. Hold on, bro. You cannot tell this man how much. Hold on, bro. You cannot tell this man how much money he needs to damn take. He know it damn worth damn. Fuck all this damn money talk. Talk about what's going on in the ring. Who got the better style? Who can goddamn put? You know what I'm saying? That was we supposed to be talking about, not money.
It's like, man, we all over 40 years old. We too, like, dog, we in a lot of these motherfuckers old, like way older. We can't be on this motherfucking internet getting emotional and crying over some shit that fighters like going on, bro. That's the shit that be getting me. Motherfuckers be, oh man, fuck him, he a bitch, and he fuck him. Like, bro, let these young ass men go back and forth and do all that bullshit. But we supposed to see through the bullshit. We supposed to know what's real and what ain't real.
I do, kid. That's
bro. Keon.
That's why. Hold on, Megan. You just got done talking.
I said, go ahead, man.
Go ahead. Okay. So that's why I agree with everything you said before. When you said you don't think that they had, after Loma, they had no ambitions to fight nobody else at 135. I agree with that. And I agree that Bill probably manipulated the situation to make it look a certain way. I agree with that. You know what I'm saying? And I agree that Shakur fell into the trap. And all I'm saying is Shakur should have called his bluff knowing that, hey, with your 25% you offer it right now don't mean nothing. Because you ain't offering nothing for real. So I take that 25% because you know it's a bull crap offer.
You take 25%. Hold on.
Let me read this comment real quick, Omega. Let me address this comment. And salute to my man Swad Jones. And yes, rest in peace to my man Coach, man. I miss him for real. Q Brown says the fighters should get fined every time they go on social media spreading gossip about how much money is offered and what the terms are. But see, you got to understand, I don't agree with that because Q, you got to understand that these fighters, they use that shit because they know that men are emotional. They know people gonna run with that shit and all of that, bro. So they use that shit to play on the fans' emotions. That's why I'm saying that Bill Haney is smart. That motherfucker like a puppet master. You know what I'm saying? Bill Haney be knowing what he be doing. You know what I'm saying? He know, okay, I'm gonna throw this out there. I'm gonna throw this out there. It's good for the fighters. It's good for the promotion of the fighters to get people talking about the fighters, right? That's good. But it just, you know what I'm saying, grown ass men, they go overboard with this shit. Like they get too deep invested in this shit and they go overboard.
But that's what I was talking about earlier. Y'all motherfuckers think y'all can tell grown ass men what to do, what to damn put on social media. These motherfuckers are grown. Y'all act like these motherfuckers there. It's a damn Nintendo game or some shit. What the fuck is wrong with y'all, man?
So
y'all gotta quit out there looking at these damn people as damn players on a damn video game and start looking at them as real life people. Cause ain't nobody gonna tell me what the fuck do. I say what the fuck I want them to say on the goddamn on social media.
Exactly.
And I ain't got millions of damn dogs. Ain't no fighter, none of this shit.
Exactly.
Ain't nobody gonna tell me shit, right?
Exactly.
I'm a grown ass man, right? They grown men too. Y'all gotta get that shit out y'all head, man.
Same thing.
That's crazy.
And that's why I can say whatever I want to say. If I say I think he should have took the 25%, I can say that because I'm a grown ass man, just like you.
Yeah, you can say it.
But that don't mean that I think he gonna look at my comment and say, "Oh man, I should have taken that 25%." No, he don't give a fuck what I think. But I can still say it. That's what we're doing. We all sitting here conversating about what we think.
Yeah, but also, big dose.
But you gotta make it common sense though.
Right. This is
common sense.
But see, this is the thing, right? My whole thing, right, is I agree exactly what Omega Red said, and they should be doing this shit on social media, right? Because that's what's gonna get people talking. That's what's gonna. Drama sell, right? Drama sell. But also, my whole thing is when motherfuckers get to running with complete blatant lies and they know it's lies. I don't like that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Like, I don't know with these fucking lies and you know it's lies. Like I can't stand that shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? I don't like no motherfucking just liars. Now, Big Dose, you also have common sense to know that if that man, right, if Devin Haney wanted to fight, he would have stayed, right, and negotiated and to see what the WBC was gonna say they was gonna offer him and Shakur, right? You also have common sense to know that why the fuck was Shakur Stevenson, right? If this was realistically, yeah, I agree with you. Once he got into that back and forth bullshit on Twitter, well, he should have played the game right. He should have been like, yeah, I accept the 25% because we know that shit wasn't real. But you also have common sense to know, right? If Shakur Stevenson can make more than what's offered, why wouldn't he go that route? That doesn't, that's just common sense.
Yeah, I agree.
If Omega Red offering me motherfucking $10 to do some shit, and I got somebody else that's offering me $50 to do some shit, I'm a goddamn fool if I fucking take the $10.
You know what I'm saying? Right.
To simplify it for y'all, like why? That shit is retarded. You know what I'm saying? Why the fuck he gonna turn down more money to make less? And you saying, well, man, what did that get him? It didn't get him nothing because the 25% wouldn't have got him nothing because Devin Haney showed that he didn't want to fight. Either way, it ain't that he see people get in their feelings and oh man, he ain't scared. You see, he ain't scared of Shakur. He didn't want to fight at 135. That's the whole point. And instead of us being fucking grown adults and seeing the bullshit, motherfuckers want to run narratives when they know it's a lie and they know it's a narrative. I don't give a fuck. I don't like none of these fighters. I'm like Omega Red, bro. When it comes to some bullshit, I don't like none of these fighters enough to run with some fucking bullshit and lies. I don't give a fuck.
Thank you, bro.
I don't care who you. I don't like these fighters enough to fucking run with a lie and to build my channel off a narrative and a lie just because I like one fighter. I don't.
I'll say, Key, did you do a video on that when Shakur sent that bottle over there talking about signing the contract? Did you do
You keep talking about that damn bottle, man? No, you gotta understand.
said you don't cut nobody
Big,
out.
big,
let
big,
me
big
answer.
though.
Omega, let me
Big
answer.
though.
You
I
just
want,
said
I
you
want to
cut
answer.
nobody
So,
out, bro.
Let me
oh, all right,
It's
all
gonna be
right,
let me answer him, Omega. Omega.
all right.
Uh, I believe you asked me that before, right?
no,
And I spoke about it on the live stream because when everybody was going around saying that, oh, Shakur sent the bottle and said sign the contract, I talked about that shit. I said, well, I didn't see it. I didn't see that shit, right? At that point in time, when all that shit was going around, the only video that I had seen was Shakur standing up in the corner and he was staring at Devin and Devin was with his crowd. So I spoke about that shit. I said, is it real? Did he really send a bottle over there saying sign the contract? Is that real, right? But all of that shit, right, is smoke and mirrors. All of that shit is social media shit, bro.
Yeah,
I don't get emotional over what these motherfuckers is doing over social media. The thing I'm talking about is when we start talking about serious shit and motherfuckers get to running with lies. So you know what I'm saying? Like if he running around talking about sign the contract and he know it ain't no contract, that's him trolling Devin Haney, right? If Devin Haney getting on there talking about 25%, that's him trolling Shakur Stevenson. But we supposed to be able to see through the bullshit. You know what I'm saying?
exactly, bro.
That's all I'm
Exactly.
saying, big dose.
Yeah,
Us,
look,
if we
big
don't
though,
be able
big
to
though.
follow boxing every day, we should be able to see what's bullshit and what's real and what's a lie and what's
Yeah,
the truth. That's
dog.
it.
Y'all gotta understand, motherfuckers joke around, they talk shit. God damn, they human just like we are. Why the fuck? Just like their Tank saying he'll go up there and knock out their bud. He was joking. He was not serious. Y'all damn take that shit and make videos and run with that shit. I'm like, are y'all serious? This shit is fucking damn stupid as fuck.
Yeah, it's like
It's
some shit
stupid
I
as
don't even
hell.
like
They
y'all ain't even
joking.
heard like y'all ain't even seen me make no fucking video about Tank and Bud because I know it's some dumb shit. I ain't finna waste
It's
my breath
dumb.
talking about Tank said he'll knock out Bud and like I'm not finna do that because I know that fight will never happen. You
If
know
you
what I'm saying?
take that, if y'all take that shit serious, then take AB serious when he said, "Oh, PBC won the fight, got their King, Godzilla." Take that shit serious, then, cause it was a joke. He
Right.
was joking. Y'all
Right.
gotta understand the difference between joking and damn serious shit. I don't understand the way people damn logic work around here. It's
But
just like you hear one little thing and you just want to make a video to get some views. Stop that shit. That shit is corny. It's corny as fuck.
and I agree with you, bro. And I agree with Keon, bro. I believe that it all was a social media ploy. All of it. For real, from
It's not a ploy. It's
and
jokes.
from I'm talking about from Shakur and Devin. That's what I'm saying.
I'm talking about that too. It was a joke.
All
God
of
damn, it wasn't no contract. It wasn't no contract. He was joking with him. He was fucking with him.
oh
But
yeah,
what
yeah,
we also gotta, but
yeah.
what we
But
also
he did
gotta
it on social
understand.
media though. He
Yeah,
did
yeah,
that on
but
social
see,
media.
and I'm gonna say this to both of y'all. What we gotta understand, like I said, because we all grown as a motherfucker. We gotta understand is that we didn't grow up in the social media era, right? They did. They do
Yeah.
different shit than what we do. Like that shit, that social media shit to them, they use that different than we do. You know what I'm saying? That they grew up in that era. They gonna, you know what I'm saying? They're gonna use that to joke, to play around, to push
Yeah.
narrative. That's what that shit be
Yeah.
about with them.
Right. That's
That's
what
like
it
that. Kill say he kicked my ass in fishing. He don't mean he's gonna physically put his foot up my ass.
right.
But somebody make a damn video talking about Kill say he'll got there kick or make a ray up the ass. I seen his foot going toward his ass. I'm like, what the fuck is this corny shit?
Right. Right. Hey man,
Man,
I agree with you on that, bro. You know what
yeah,
I'm
so man, it's
saying?
like,
I feel like Shakur just got outplayed on the social media tip. That's all
yeah,
I
he did, you know what I'm saying? Because Bill Haney what Bill Haney did is Bill Haney is smart, and a lot of these other motherfucking fighters, they need to fucking do what Bill Haney did. But see, a lot of these fighters, they got a big head. Oh, I don't need to go on YouTube. I don't need to go on these channels. And Bill Haney was smart. He like, fuck, but YouTube boxing news, where is that? I can use, you know what I'm saying? I can use YouTube to motherfucking push a narrative. And once you push certain narratives so much, it becomes the truth to a lot of people. That shit be a lie become the truth to a lot of people.
I'm tell you something. A lie ain't no damn joke. I take it because I'm tell you something about. I take this shit very serious when somebody lie to me. You insult my intelligence. You insult my intelligence when you lie to me. Like I ain't smart enough to know that you bullshitting me. I take that shit very serious. That's why I don't like a lot of damn shit that be going on. Motherfuckers damn push it. They say push a narrative and they say cap. I don't use none of that. Nigga, you lying. That's what it is. I'm tired of damn using all these damn YouTube words. I don't use that shit. Nigga, I'm from the country. Well, I know a lie when I hear one. Get the fuck out of here with that bullshit. You lying.
Hey, you know what, too, Key? Shakur know he got outplayed. That's why what he just say recently. I'm done with this with social media stuff.
Yeah, because he know he
got outplayed.
Well, because Shakur knows
outplayed.
That. Well, yeah. See, the thing is, right, is he knows it's a popularity contest, right?
Exactly.
I can't fucking go back and forth all day with you motherfuckers because Devin Haney got a whole motherfucking coat. He got a whole coat. You motherfuckers to sit there and go some of y'all will sit there all day. I don't have time to do this shit. Let me get the fuck. And his people, Jay Prince and his people around him, that told Shakur Stevenson, get your ass off the motherfucking Twitter and the internet going back and forth, man. You just playing right into their fucking game.
Yeah. Y'all know it's a damn coat, man. Come on, let's be real, dog. The crazy shit y'all been saying. Y'all been goddamn hate. Y'all been hating this man ever since he got the 135 because you know he a threat.
And y'all been hating Devin Haney since he been a pro.
I don't hate Devin Haney. You ain't.
Nobody. See, that's a bullshit. That's a bullshit right there. Ain't nobody hate Devin Haney. I told you I don't have no ties with nobody. But you did. But you just said we hate Devin Haney. Get the fuck out of here with that bullshit, bro. The truth is not hate.
You just said I hate Shakur.
So I ain't never say I hate Shakur. I ain't never say I hate Tank. I ain't never say I hate Devin.
You can't, but
did you,
big dose.
Did you hear me right?
What'd you say?
Did you hear me right? I ain't never say I hated anybody.
No, you said
at the same time.
You said I hate.
Hold on, bro. At the same time, I said I didn't like no damn body.
No.
So pick your poison.
You said I've been hating Shakur since he came to 135.
No, I ain't say. I said y'all. You gotta hear me. You gotta listen to what I'm saying. Comprehension. I said y'all.
Am I included in the y'all? Because we talk.
Apparently, I don't know.
No,
because you've been saying some weird ass shit. And big dose. I've been on your channel. I've been in your channel, dog. Man, you talked it up. You and your homeboys in the background. You know them. And I told you how I felt about that bullshit. And you were cool about it. Right?
Yeah. I'm still cool.
And then, yeah, of course. Cause I mean, we homies. We cool. I look at y'all like brothers and shit.
Yes, sir.
I ain't never said I hate anybody.
See, and see, that's what people use the word hate in this bullshit too much. If I make a video, right, and I don't state nothing but facts, if I say some shit, I'm telling you the events that happen, and I'm giving y'all motherfuckers audio half the time, right? And so if I'm not riding with some shit because I know it's some bullshit and it's a lie, that don't mean I hate that. That don't mean I hate the fighter. I'm giving y'all facts. I don't ride. I don't just because I like a Devin Haney don't mean I'm gonna ride with him if he on some bullshit. If Shakur Stevenson get on some bullshit, I'm not finna ride with him. If Tank Davis get on some bullshit, I'm not finna ride with him. I don't give a fuck who it is. But see, when in today's world, right, people believe that if I have a favorite fighter, if I have a fighter I like, I gotta fucking agree and ride with any and everything they say, even if I know it's wrong. If I don't, then it's hate. That's y'all need to stop using that, man. Hate is what you see a lot of these. Hold on, Omega. Hate is what you see a lot of these trolls do. A lot of it went, oh man, look at Devin Haney, big ass fucking nose. Javante Tank Davis, a wife beater. Javante ain't shit, but he's a motherfucking jailbird. Errol Spencer's a goddamn drunk. That's hate. When you talk about situations that happen and you say that you don't agree with a situation or you agree, that's not hate. Y'all use hate out of context. Y'all use that word too fucking much. If I'm making videos talking about fucking how big Devin Haney nose is and how he a motherfucking spoon-fed baby and shit, like that's hate. That don't got nothing to do with boxing.
Right. See, I got a very close friend of mine that love the hell out of Dale. Very close.
I like.
She was saying.
I like Devin. I like a lot of the shit that they're doing.
She asked me, said, "Why you don't like Devin Haney?" I said, "I ain't never said that. I ain't never said that." I said, "Yeah, I like the boy. He put back to the community. I like the kid." He said, "Why you got there be?" I said, "Look, I be on the fans. It's the fans that get on my goddamn nerve because I don't like nobody lying. I hate motherfuckers lying. That's what I hate. I hate people lying all the goddamn time.
Why you think
you ain't got to lie to sit here and damn like people?
Why you think she
You don't have to lie for that shit.
Why you think she said that to you, Omega? Why you think she thought that you didn't like Devin?
Because I'll get on the fan. I ain't never say anything about Dale. I ain't say anything about Bill. I was getting on the fan about them lying.
Okay.
And she took that, oh, you just don't like goddamn Dale. I said, no, I love Dale. I ain't say I love Dale because I ain't no gay motherfucker.
Right. Hey, but see, go ahead.
I said, I like Dale. He a good kid. He got them. I see videos of him going back, feeding the community, helping the community, you know what I'm saying, giving back to the community. You can't hate on that.
Yeah, man.
Hey, Keon, see, I understand what you're saying when you say you don't dislike Dev, but when you make video after video that shows Devin in a negative light, but then you don't never make no Shakur.
It's not showing Devin in the narrative light. It's talking about the situation that's going on. Me showing Devin in the negative light is going outside of boxing, right? Going outside of boxing. What I'm saying when I'm making these videos, and if it's a video involved Devin Haney, right? And I'm saying, okay, well, the motherfucker's lying right now. He's lying because he know that he don't want to fight at 135 no more. He know that he was never going to fight at 135 no more because that's what the videos be about, right? That's not putting him in the negative light. That's telling the fucking truth.
Yeah.
I'm not talking about Devin in the fucking negative light. I'm talking about the situation at hand that's going on. That's it. When motherfuckers were saying I was hating on Tank, I ain't never hated on Tank. If I don't like who fucking Tank is fighting, I'm gonna say that shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna say that shit. It's just plain and simple, bro. I don't dislike Tank. I don't dislike Devin. I don't dislike Shakur. I don't have no problems with telling you the fighters I dislike. If I dislike a fighter, oh yeah, you gonna know it, bro. Like motherfucking big baby Jarrell Miller. I don't like that motherfucker. Motherfucking Dillian, motherfucking slew-footed ass white. I don't like him. It's fighters that I don't like, and I'll tell you I don't like them.
Right.
I ain't gonna hide it. So don't try to put on me and tell me that I don't like certain fighters when I don't have no problem telling you those fighters I don't like. You know what I'm saying? That just is what it is.
The reason why I say it's a negative light is because my wife was in here. She was in here doing something, and your video was on, and she listened to it. But then she happened to be in here again, different video, though about Devin. Hey, hey, can you mute? Okay, about Devin. Another
Not
time,
bad.
asked like, why you don't like Devin? That was her. That was her. What she got from your videos.
Yeah, but yeah, right. But at the same time, right? It's because Devin and Bill, all this bullshit that they got going on, right? What topic have we been on? What topic have I been talking about when it comes to Devin Haney? I've been talking about Devin Haney bullshitting the fans, acting like that he was willing to stay at 135 and fight again.
Yeah.
True or false?
True.
Okay, now before the Lomachenko fight, after the Lomachenko fight, your wife would have said the opposite because I was always taking up for Devin Haney. True or false?
True.
Okay, so that shows you it ain't a motherfucking thing about me disliking Devin. It's me not agreeing with the shit that he's doing right now. My whole thing is like, bro, just tell everybody you're not fighting at 135 and move on.
Right.
Fuck with, yes, and his whole thing is, well, the fans gonna say I ducked. The fans gonna say I ran out of the division because I didn't want to fight Gervonta Davis and Shakur Stevenson. Fuck it, bro. Some fans are gonna say something regardless of what you do. You got to keep it real. You know what I'm saying? For me, when I look at a man, right, your duty is to keep it real. That's it. What the people talking about, bro? A lot of motherfuckers don't like me because I won't go with the fighter that they like if they doing some shit fucked up. I don't care about none of that shit, man. My motherfucking duty is a buck.
And let's be honest, man. Just boxing, dog. You can't fight everybody in the damn division. This shit it'll never damn happen, bro. You ain't gonna fight every single body in the division. You always got some young folks coming up and some folks getting old. This shit just common damn sense. That's why I be got them putting in the chat. You gotta use common sense and logic. If he too got there heavy to be in 135, go 140. It's plenty of smoke up there.
I agree.
Yeah, I mean,
Let's be honest.
Bro, I mean, the you know what I'm saying? I know that he can't make 135, you know what I'm saying, healthy. He gonna go to 135, kill himself to make weight to fight a Shakur or a Tank, and he gonna get fucking hurt. You know what I'm saying? I think that Shakur would embarrass him, and I think that Gervonta Davis would hurt him. You know what I'm saying? Now, if you're talking about a healthy Devin Haney at 140, I believe that Shakur Stevenson will beat him, but I think that he'll make a much more competitive fight. You know what I'm saying? I'm not finna put myself at a fucking disadvantage and to go fight somebody that's on the same level or better than I am. He knows that Shakur Stevenson is on the same level as him at the least. He knows with Shakur, right? At the least, he has to be fucking 100%. To beat that man.
Yeah.
You know he can't beat Stevenson at 65, 70% of himself.
I gotta address this shit because I go head to head with Knockout about this shit. Why the hell Tank got to damn move up the fight got there when he's a damn A side? I'm like, man, what the fuck is that shit? He got to move up to make Dale happy. Man, get the fuck out of here. If you want to fight Tank, fight his ass goddamn weight side. He's the top dog.
Tank shouldn't have to. Tank should. If Tank want to fight at 135, that's where he should be fighting, right? At 135. But Tank, but I also feel that Tank should be fighting. You know what I'm saying? These top dogs at every weight division he go to. If you're gonna crown him the best. If you're gonna say that he's the number one out over everybody, you got to prove that shit to me. I'm not finna just say like, yeah, I do think that Shakur Stevenson is. I think that he can beat all them dudes at 135, but I'm not finna tell you that Shakur Stevenson is pound for pound number one or number two. Even though I think that he has the skill set to be, but I'm not finna crown that man until he shows. Yeah. Until he show it, right? Until he beat one of them dudes. You can't get crowned. I can't crown you that.
Right. That's using logic. That's what I'm talking about. That's using logic. Common damn sense.
I can
I'm
go
sorry,
up
my bad.
I can like me. I think that Jerome Boots Ennis will beat Terrence Crawford, but I can't get over here and argue and get mad with somebody if they tell me that they don't believe that because he ain't
Right.
did it. He ain't did it yet. He got to get in the ring and do this shit. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And
So
that's and to me that's what I'm sorry, bit though.
Yeah, you
To me that's what everybody. That's why I say I look at this shit. I just look at this shit like the SFL. I don't have no team. I just watch the damn game because I like football. I look at boxing the same way. I watch the damn fight just because I like watching fights and I want to see somebody ass whoop. That's how I look at the shit.
me
man.
too, bro. Because even if somebody is my favorite fighter, I still want to see them fight the best. Because I
Like
want to know if they are the best.
Like motherfuckers, you know what I'm saying? Oh man, where he at? Where he at when Errol Spence lost and shit? Motherfucker thought I was gonna get on here crying and mad. Bro, I stood up,
Yeah.
I watched the fight at the crib, right? And I had some people over. I stood up in the middle of the floor and I clapped for Terrence Crawford. I wasn't mad. Like I was happy that we finally got to see the fight and the best man won on that night. You know what I'm saying? What the fuck, bro? I don't get mad about this shit. I tell people all the time, I'm not a child no more. I'm just glad to see your shit fucked up, big dope. I mean, Omega. Yeah.
My bad, bro. My bad.
Like, bro, I'm not like I don't get emotional with this shit. I just want to
Yeah.
see it's entertainment. I want to be able to see the best fight the best. That's it.
Right.
If motherfucker,
Yeah.
if Devin Haney were to fight Shakur Stevenson or Tank and beat him, I'm gonna be happy for Devin. I'm not finna be mad. Fuck, oh man, fuck, man. I'm not finna be. I'm gonna be happy for that man, and I'm gonna even be a bigger fan of him then, because he
As a
took
matter of fact,
when he was the best.
that Secure and Frank Martin fight. I'm neutral because I like both of them.
Yeah,
Me too.
I'm neutral
That's
too.
I see it's a good fight. So damn, let them damn motherfucker fight, man. I'm
Yeah,
not.
and I'm glad about that. I'm happy about that fight. But I'm gonna tell y'all one thing about that fight before I wrap it up. Cause I gotta get ready to wrap it up, right? I'm gonna say one thing about that fight, right? Put your thing on mute because you got a lot of background noise, Omega.
My,
I'm gonna tell y'all one thing about that fight, right? I hope that fight get made. I pray and hope that fight get made, right? And I got selfish reasons why I want that fight to get made. But the fucked up thing about it is I fuck with Frank Martin. I think Frank Martin a hell of a fighter. I fuck with Shakur Stevenson. Everybody know that, right? But I always was telling people that Frank Martin is not on Shakur Stevenson's level. It's different levels. And a lot of people was going around saying that Shakur Stevenson was afraid of Frank Martin. He didn't want no
yep,
Frank Martin
yep.
smoke. You know what I'm saying? A lot of motherfuckers were saying that Shakur Stevenson can't beat Frank Martin. And I'm gonna tell y'all this: when Shakur, if this fight gets made, a lot of these niggas gonna change their energy. They gonna
Yep,
change their
yep.
fucking energy because they didn't believe that shit they were saying, and
They
they
already changed their energy. Cause
you,
hell,
you know what
think
I'm talking
about
about, Omega.
yeah.
Omega, am I lying?
You ain't lying. They already changed their energy because they motherfuckers
And
that
I already
what
see that shit. A lot of these niggas changing their energy, acting like they was never shitting on Shakur, acting like they was never saying that Shakur was afraid of Frank Martin and that
yep.
Frank Martin and Shakur couldn't beat Frank Martin. A lot of
They
niggas were saying that shit. So that's the main reason I want to fight because I want to
they
pull up on them niggas and I'm gonna hold them to that shit. You got to keep that same energy.
they
That's
tried
it.
to put everybody else secure so you won't have to fight Dale. And now
Right.
you're gonna fight Freddie Martin. They got there bite him in the ass like, oh,
And
that's
I
why
see
I
a lot
say
of
you
and
need
I
to
see a
damn
lot of them
calm your
saying
ass
dudes,
down.
and I also see a lot of them saying dudes, they trying to act like that shit that Frank Martin ain't all that now. You know what I'm saying?
Yep, yep.
They trying to now all of a sudden
Oh,
Frank Martin ain't all that.
Yeah, Frank Martin, the beat,
the
man.
same.
That beat
Oh,
probably his best win.
Keon, thank you. They do this shit every single damn time. They big up some damn body before the fight, and then all of a sudden when the fight get made, oh he ain't shit.
Shit.
That make I'm telling you, it's hard to be a boxing fan because I'm like, shit, why y'all keep doing this shit? Y'all pushing casuals away.
Right.
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna say it right now. Like I said, I fuck with Frank Martin. This ain't no Frank Martin hate. I think that Shakur is on another level, and I think if they do make this fight, hopefully they do get the fight. I think that Frank Martin ain't gonna win no more than 3 rounds max. And this is Shakur. But I'm gonna also say this: Shakur, we know that Shakur is very confident. He talk a lot of shit. This is Shakur's chance to separate himself from the competition and to back up all of that shit that he talk. This is his chance, and I think he gonna do it. This is his chance to. I don't want to see no motherfucking close fight like Vasil Lomachenko and Devin Haney. Now I'm gonna ask you, Big Dose. If Shakur Stevenson come out here and he separate himself from the competition in this Frank Martin fight and he blow Frank Martin out, are you gonna give him his credit then?
Heck yeah. Hell yeah. Cause let me get something straight, man. Even though I don't like Shakur's moves, I love Shakur as a boxer. He's a phenomenal boxer by the eye test. He got it, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And I just want to see it though.
Yeah, I can vouch for that, man. Cause he always said that Secure. I was on Big Doe channel. He said got that Secure bad motherfucker now. He always said that.
But no doubt. I just know a lot of cats. A lot of other channels. They running around on this Devin Haney shit. And they trying to make it like Shakur ain't shit. Shakur ain't never did this and he ain't did that, and all he do is run his mouth and he cap and he's like bro, that's the shit that I'll be talking about, the narrative, the lies, man. You know what I'm saying? But
that's my thing. Me and my brother used to argue about in-ring shit. We never argue about out-ring shit. Cause I was a Holyfield fan, he was a Tyson fan. We used to got there all the damn time.
Holyfield was my goat back in the day, man.
That's my damn dog. Well, I love Holyfield. I love Holyfield, bro.
About real deal Holyfield.
I'm telling you right now, I love Holyfield. That's my damn dog, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm telling you, we went at it. Me and my brother went at it. We never said nothing about no contract, none of that shit. We talked about the fight skill. That was it. We never talked about anything else. That's why it's weird for me to hear all this other shit. Ain't nobody talked about the fight skills of Shakur, Devin, and all this other shit. All the other fighters, even Wilder, AJ. Nobody talked about the damn. They talk about all this other shit.
Yep.
I'm like, it's weird to me.
That's because they put it out there in social media for people to talk about, man. They want people to talk about it, man, because that's how they name grow.
Yeah, I know it's a different era, but what I'm saying is, as pure, you supposed to be pure boxing fan, because I'm not. I'm a casual fan. Why is so much talk about the money and not about the fight?
I'm gonna make an example, right? I'm gonna make an example, right? When one topic, right, that I've talked about in the past, when I talk about a topic, and this is a great example, right? When I talk about Shakur Stevenson and Gervonta Davis, right? I'll break the fight down and tell you why I have Shakur Stevenson beating Gervonta Davis. Motherfuckers get mad and say I'm hating, and they only comeback is, oh, Tank knocks him the fuck out. Tank knock everybody the fuck out. You can't break the fight down. That's not breaking the fight down. I'm breaking the fight down. I'm giving you keys to why I have Shakur Stevenson winning. Y'all, oh man, Tank knock everybody the fuck out. Bro, that's not breaking shit down. You ain't telling me that. You're telling me that you're a casual fan. Yeah.
Hey, Kid, that's what I used to hear all the time about Holyfield and Tyson. I used to break down how Holyfield fight and why he gonna beat Mike Tyson, and the only comeback was, but Tyson gonna knock him out. That's the exact same shit.
That's it.
Tyson gonna knock him out.
That's it. But you know how
that shit played out. You know how this shit played out, but you know what I'm saying? All love, man.
Like me and Money, Money love Tank Davis, but he fuck with Shakur too. But me and Money we'll break the fight down. With me and him, he don't be like, oh man, Tank gonna knock him the fuck out. Me and him will have long conversations about how the fight will play out. Like I'll agree with a lot of shit that he say, and he'll agree with a lot of shit that I say, and we come to the conclusion that it probably ain't gonna come down to. It's gonna come down to a motherfucking more of a chess match.
Yeah,
You know what I
yeah,
mean? Like when
yes,
you have
yes.
fighters that have the defensive skills of a Shakur Stevenson, a motherfucking Floyd Mayweather, a Pernell Sweet Pea Whitaker, a motherfucking James Toney, a goddamn Bernard Hopkins. 9 times out of 10, you're not about to knock those fighters out. So what else is gonna happen in the fight? You know what I'm saying?
All right.
You like you can't tell me like one thing about Gervonta Davis. He's a hell of a fighter. He can box too. He has a great ring IQ, but you can't go into a fight with somebody like a Shakur Stevenson and think it's gonna play out the same way as somebody like a motherfucking Isaac Cruz or a goddamn Rolly Romero or a motherfucking Gamboa or somebody. That's two totally different fighting styles. You used to fight somebody that's gonna be right there in front of you, and they're gonna try to slug it out with you. You know what I'm saying? They're not finna give you no angles, they're not finna give you no footwork, none of that shit. So it's gonna play out different, and a lot of fans they just get caught up in the knockout. I look past that shit, man, because I ain't gonna lie, I done lost a lot of money before looking at a motherfucking record. I don't know these two fighters, and I see this fighter got all knockouts. You know what I'm saying? I go to BoxRec. I don't know who the motherfucking fighters is. I go to BoxRec. I'm like, damn, this motherfucker done knocked out everybody he got in the ring with. And then I see this other fighter. He ain't got no knockouts. Oh, yeah, I'm going to go with this fighter. He going to knock him out. And then that shit play out. Fucking, that shit don't play out. This motherfucker get his head boxed off.
And the resume shit mean nothing to me, bro. Your skills is what skills, because you think about it, bossa, they fight to their competition.
Right.
That's kind of like watching college football. They play to their competition. So that resume shit don't mean shit to me. Motherfucker there, Alabama play goddamn no fuck goddamn Norfolk State. They ain't gonna play their best, but when they get in the damn field with Tennessee or Georgia, they're gonna be at their best. You know what I'm saying? So that resume shit don't mean nothing to me, bro. I don't understand why people argue that damn point. It's stupid to me.
Hey, Keith, let me say this and let you go, bro, because you've been on for almost 4 hours.
Yeah, man. I'm gonna wrap it up, man. I ain't shit. I don't never do live streams, but man, we came on here and cooked, man.
It was beautiful, man. I appreciate y'all, man.
Hell of a show, big boss. You know I fuck with you, man.
Hell yeah. You my brother.
Omega, big head, red, man. You already know what it is, Omega. I'm gonna come down. I'm gonna come down there. I'm gonna teach you how to fish one of these days. You already know.
Hey, I can always catch more fish, so go ahead and teach me, bro. I'm an open book. I can learn any damn thing, bro.
Hey, man.
I'm on that fishing trip.
Man, I'm from motherfucking. We are from the South. We love that.
I'm working on getting a boat right now, man. Bring my boat and we can on that water and catch some real. So I'm talking about 60, 80 pounders. Let's do that.
We gonna have to do that.
I got a boat. I got an old ass John boat. That's some old as shit.
Hey, we want a motherfucking real boat.
That motherfucker work though.
Oh shit, we gotta get out there, bro. Hey, but let me say this: when it comes to Tank and Shakur, I feel like if Tank can clip Shakur, he can win a fight. If he can't clip Shakur and knock him out, I got Shakur. Because Tank ain't busy enough. Tank ain't busy enough to win that fight on the card. You know what I mean?
I bet though, you think the same thing about taking Dale?
Yeah, same thing.
Cool.
I just want to see these motherfucking fight, man. You know what I'm saying? They give us these motherfucking fights. These fights we've been arguing, man. I'll be the happiest motherfucker on YouTube for real.
Hey, I'm gonna say though, Tank already fought twice this year, so I'm not even mad if he take a light touch. God damn, man, because you see the wear and tear motherfuckers there having their body and shit. I think about this shit realistic. You know what I'm saying? If you keep out there getting punched, out there, the wear and tear in your body, you're gonna be punch drunk by the time you got there ready to retire. and you fucked up. That's why I ain't mad at what Jared Anderson said. Yeah, he talking about that there. He wear the top before he 30. I understand that shit.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
Tank ain't really been taking no punishment though, man.
Yeah, yeah.
Who?
Tank.
I'd rather for him not to fight Pitbull, man. We already seen
Yeah,
him.
I don't. That's a whole different story. People
No,
know how I
nobody
feel.
want that shit. I just putting it out there that I understand the reason why.
I
That's
mean,
what I'm saying.
I understand I understand what they doing with Tank's career. You know what I'm saying? It's a money grab. They know that they got a star, and honestly, right? I don't think that they finna stop that money train to put him in there with a Shakur Stevenson or nobody like that right now. That like y'all gotta understand
Man,
that's
I would love that fight though. I
but
would
y'all
love
gotta
that fight.
understand that's a 50-50 fight.
Yeah,
You just
that
hit 1.4 million. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not saying that Shakur Stevenson, his team is trying to make a fight with Gervonta Davis right now. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying, but y'all gotta understand, you at the top of the mountain right now. Everybody talking about you a motherfucking you the face of boxing. You finna put him in there with Shakur right now, with a style that you've never faced in your whole career. We ain't finna do that right now. Let's just keep it 100. And it's not saying that that Tank is it, because like I said on Knockouts channel, if it's up to Gervonta Davis and Shakur Stevenson, they'll fight each other next.
yeah, yeah,
It's
they would. They would.
it's
Both
more
of them.
complicated than that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But
You
man,
gotta look at the
let me shut this shit down, man. I appreciate y'all, man. Hell of a show. I don't know when I'm gonna come back live again, but y'all know I'm gonna be dropping content every day. Man.
I miss y'all, bro. I miss you and money, man.
Yeah,
Man,
me too, bro.
I got a lot of shit. My house that burnt down, man. I should be moving back in there. We should be moving back
Hey,
into to our house. This month coming up, man. Well, in September, so I have everything, rocking and rolling. At least by the beginning of October.
hey, hey, Kia, get my number for money.
For
KO.
sure. Yeah. I'll
You
get
know
in.
what I'm saying?
I'll text you my
So
joint.
I'll tell you, we can talk a little outside of that this YouTube shit.
Yeah, for sure, for sure. Big Dose, man. Let me get your last words, Big Dose. Let everybody know, man, when you go live and what you got going on.
Oh shit, I ain't been going live, man, but I said I'm gonna start back next week, man. Just trying to get some stuff together here at home, man. But y'all check me out, man. On Big Dose 513 on YouTube, man. And come holler at me. I got some music over there, man. I'm about to start posting some of my beats I've been making. And salute to my brothers, everything boxing, Omega Red, Money Brown TV. Love y'all, man. And hey, I'll see y'all soon, man.
Yes, sir.
Chat.
Word.
Everybody stay.
And y'all hit the like button for those who ain't hit the like button. Man, I appreciate everybody that came through, man. You already know Omega, man. It's all love. And we will be back when we back. Y'all go, you
Yes,
know what I'm saying?
sir.
Look out for that notification. Look out for the videos I'll be dropping. Y'all already know how I do. There you go, talking that boxing
Yes, I
again.
do.
And I'm gone.
All right, bro.